Time, weather, and...
You little dumbass bitch, I ain't fucking with you.
Always.
Ice, Mayday. Some people are orangutans. Not Real Radio 94 on the road to 100. That's right, Ragnarok-N-Roll, baby.
Yeah!
Drop the fucking, you got the show name. Open lines all night tonight. If you have an opinion, no matter how wrong it is, you feel free to call in and Mayday will hang up on you.
Yeah.
Tonight should be fun. No guest here tonight, just us three, so I get to talk to y'all.
Oh boy.
Been awfully quiet the last couple of weeks. We've had a lot of shit going on, so it's going to be nice to revisit with y'all. Miss you guys. Oh, maybe not. I take that back. Instantly cured of that problem. I made a wish, it happened. Wish upon us all. Coming up. Step 2. Allie investigation. We have no idea what that's going to be. Neither does Allie.
That's
What?
real nice.
Does Mayday got to say? I don't see any cue cards tonight, so I don't know what he's going to do about that. We're going to play a fun game that I invented last night on the way to Thor Ragnarok. I had a stroke of genius. I didn't even see the movie yet. I already had genius thoughts. We're going to match the childhood actor tragedy to the child star.
God.
The Stranger Things.
Oh, okay.
We'll check Tom Tradamus and see how well I do in the next couple of years to come. This is just going to be an episode that just keeps on giving. 94 reasons to end up in the tub like Hannah Baker.
Wow.
What's the last name of the kid from Stranger Things? Will what? Byers.
Power?
Byers.
Will Byers. Boy, that's when you got some bad luck. You Will Byers. Motherfucker got bad luck. We finished watching finished watching Stranger Things. And we'll revisit it. Fucking call already?
We're on fire, baby. Rock and roll.
Notreal Radio, what's up? All right.
What?
It's going good already. I'm glad you called and do that.
All right.
Sounds like fucking Beaver Wizard.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That Beaver Wizard? All right. Sound like the elephant. Barnaby, is that you? What are you doing to the elephant? All right. That's all you're going to do? That's it? All right. Nice talking to you. All right. That started off great. That's what happens when you put your fucking number on the internet. Dumb. Speaking of dumb things to do, one thing we did that was not dumb at all was go see Stache Gordon and Jack Locke open up. You heard him on the show last week. And Southport. Dude, that live song fucked me up.
God damn, right?
After they did that, it was like I felt stupid. Like I bombed on a couple of things in the interview. I didn't know. I knew a little bit more than I would lead on to just because I'm trying to give them a reason to say things that I already know, but maybe the listening audience doesn't.
Oh, boy.
And I just got a weird way of going about doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather just act dumb and go, oh, really? Tell me about this, and act interested than to do the, like, pickle philosophy where you would go write all these notes and have all this and then tell them. And then they got to sit there and go, you're correct. Right? You know how it is? You did this, you did this, you did this. And you're like, yes, okay, yeah, I did that. But anyway, I don't know. After they did that song, I was like, this is so fucking good. And like, holy shit, they were, what, man?
Oh, my fucking
Why your shit never works?
Accomplished
You know what I'm
kid,
saying?
man.
Sorry for that sound. I was just making sure everything was working properly.
Wait,
since
is
I
everything all right?
updated
What's
Mixer.
going-
I think it is, but like nobody's listening except for me.
What?
Yeah, and it looked like they had people. Well, they are on YouTube, but they're not on MixLR. I don't know if I did something wrong, but it sounds like it's working. So I don't know. I tested on my phone. What are you gonna do? It's
Oh,
working.
that's what we just heard.
That was that noise in the background. It wasn't the call. I don't know what that was.
So we did get a really good response from the show.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of ironic, though, because on the show, one thing I do is, we do, is you played the clips for PPVGuys. Well, like saying how it was I don't know, justifying me being a fucking douchebag.
Right.
But where you're going, hey, he gets listens and likes and
right.
compliments and messages for saying negative things. Sure. Right. Now, nobody came over to tell me how great the show was, but a lot of people had a response on how good Jack and Dickie did, especially that fucking song.
Oh, man. That was
so I was like, hey, here's a show saying you only get a response when you do something negative. And then that show, we did something positive and got an equal response. So I think it's just, you got to do something on a high level, be it good or bad.
Either way.
Usually, to do things like that on a high level, that takes talent and creativity and ability. And I don't really fucking have that. So it's like, all right, you're just going to get more of the negative shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, I got a call. Is this fucking a quack machine? All right, there you go. Dude, I don't fucking speak duck. It ain't my responsibility to learn other animals' languages.
Is he saying fuck you?
Manny, on the other hand, he's got a translator.
What the fuck?
What's up?
All right, well, thanks for calling. I think that was their review of Stache Gordon. Trying to get to that.
I'm glad they liked
it.
Anyway, man, so it was fucking incredible. Good job to both of those guys, and I'm glad people enjoyed it. I enjoyed the fuck out of it.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
There's something happens when you hit a magical moment, like in art and like the creative process, and man, you can't fucking, there's nothing else like that feeling except maybe heroin. I've never tried it, but I heard good things about it. But really cool moment. And you're like halfway there and you're like, holy shit, they're doing it. So then after that, I'm like, hey, lightning can't strike twice, right? There's no way the live show is gonna live up to that. That was so high. I'm like, holy God, it elevated both of them. That one song.
Oh yeah.
Like, the interview was fun talking to them. They're good, creative guys. I asked dumb questions, and I think it did get uncomfortable in here a couple of times. I like that. I don't know if anybody else does, but I'm like, this is kind of fun. Boy, I'm fucking really stepped into shit on that one. I'm saying restart, but anyway. So I'm like, man, can they live up to the hype for the live show, right? Jack Locke did a great job. Like, really good. What, man? Oh, you wanted to build?
I wanted to, but it's all right. I'm just going to go right past it.
Yeah, I'm just going into it, man. We got there. You were there for Jack's set, right? You made it in time?
Yep.
What'd you think of Jack?
Man, I thought he did great.
Yeah.
I like the switch out drummers. I think each one has its own little kind of vibe to it. I thought they did well. I like Rex on bass. He's got some energy, you know what I mean? He keeps it moving.
Oh, yeah, they were fucking killer.
Yeah. I thought they were good. I thought Jack gave it 100% as usual.
He didn't get hurt. I didn't bleed. He didn't fall.
I think, but that was out of respect to the people and all that.
Right.
Like, he didn't
fuck that. You promised. Like, do it. That's what we're there to say. Fuck that. Respect. Like, respect me. I paid money to get in this bitch. Fall down and hurt yourself. Give a fuck. Respect. What are you talking about? I'm not going to fall down because Dickie English is here.
Yeah,
fuck that.
You
fall the fuck down. Dickie's waiting for that. Musically, talent-wise, Jack's got that, I call it that act, because he's so goddamn consistent. Yeah. It's like Mr. Automatic. Yeah. From movements and shit. It's like starts.
The muscle memory. I know.
Yeah, it lets me know. It's like you created a hell of a performance and you deliver it.
Absolutely.
Every time. You're right there. The two different drummers, both of them are good in their own right. And bring a whole dynamic to it, and also kind of showcases Jack's versatility.
Right.
Definitely, with the different songs, because each one can play it. I think they enjoy it more. You know what I mean? Like, B-Goat likes those kind of certain kind of faster songs, and the other guy kind of likes the other one, not down tempo, but you know what I mean? A little more funky kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah. And a little weird lesbian from House of Goats, she holds it down. I was kind of disappointed she wasn't wearing a dress.
Why are you trying to make it a gender stereotype? Like, he can wear whatever he
Because I don't know what to call it. I'm trying to be respectful. It doesn't mean he has to wear
a dress just because it's a lesbian.
It looks cute in a dress.
I agree. It definitely looks cute in a dress. But, I mean, you know, you can't. It was nice. I thought they looked good. They were all uniformed.
He didn't play with the little round guy, the Hobbit-looking bass player.
Oh, God.
What? I really like that guy, though. He's a
I
fucking...
do, too. I think his name's Alberto Bertolino. Or Albert Bertolino.
I call him that little round Hobbit guy. That's right. That's my name for him. They didn't play with him.
Yeah,
I like that guy. But the other bass player was good, too. I like this guy. He was holding it down. And from people who know things, they were telling me good things about him.
Nice.
Like technical terms. I was like, all right, that's
He's
good.
playing the bass.
I liked it. That's all I knew. Yeah. Anyway, that was fucking great, though. Jack did a great job. Allie, what did you think?
Oh, it was freaking great. To me, it was about damn time, that Jack Locke played on a nice stage like that with the lights and the sound was cool and it's just big in the room.
Right.
We see him at the smallest little places most of the time, so it was pretty cool. It's like, it's about time. His large performance can be transposed onto a big setting for once.
I think he did
I
hurt
don't know
himself.
what the fuck I'm saying
I think
now.
I seen him bite a piece of skin off. Like, he ripped it open on the guitar.
Really?
He broke a string, too, and he had to
saw
go get
that
that
at the-
chick's guitar.
I'm just saying, though, you hear what I'm saying, though? Like, seeing them on a big stage like that. I know they play festivals and big events. I know he's played events before on a bigger stage, but I've never seen him on, like, a legitimate concert stage before. See what I'm saying?
For
years. It was very cool to see.
I could be wrong, but Jack was always the guy people called when they had nothing else. So Jack would just get thrown on these weird fucking shows, and if you're throwing somebody on a show because you got nothing left, that usually means it's not a high-quality show. And then when he would... I remember when I seen him play in what's it called? Fuck. Homa. Like, he had a really good...
Oh, yeah, it was packed.
Fuck
Those
you,
people
man.
fucking eat that shit up.
We played the place. I don't even know where we were.
I know.
It was the boxer in the barrel.
From me.
It was the boxer in the
Not my
barrel.
response. You remember every
And we
fucking
didn't
letter.
play. And we didn't play, by the way. We just went.
All right, so...
Okay.
Oh, lame.
Okay.
When I see him play there in front of a crowd that gets it and enough people, that was great experience. And now to see Jack play on a stage of people who would actually appreciate what he does and what he offers, that was a cool experience. For some reason, it's like Jack's like some fucking kid we adopted. Like, I feel like Jack's like family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
When Jack succeeds, I feel like somehow I'm
You're
fucking
partly responsible.
Right, I'm like, I get some sense of accomplishment because what, I like Jack? Like, we're a team now,
Well,
right?
you're a fan. When you're a fan of somebody or a football team or
Yeah, I
whatever,
don't like it. I'm
when that
uncomfortable
team
with
or that artist or whatever does good, then you feel like you won because
Yeah,
like
he's
that you're
like
a
our
fan.
Saints.
Yeah.
Who that?
Lame.
Who that? Who that
Who
said they're
that?
gonna beat that Jack?
Jack Locke. Ah. Yeah. No, that's good.
Yeah, that's true though, and I think that was good. That was a
It
fun
was just-
experience for me to have watching him kill it. Like,
Well,
he
yeah,
did
it was
great.
a heartwarming thing, like, because we're all there together, and, like, Kevin was there watching B-Goat up there, and we're all kind of, like, it was cool. It was, like, a bunch of random people were out to support each other, and then, I was talking to Trey, and T-Ray's been around since the bar days, and he was like, dude, me and Rouge were just talking about that. He's like, how much this dude has fucking just, he didn't use the word blossom, that's my word, but, like, he said something that meant, like, dude, this guy came a long fucking way. Like, he was proud of him. Like, it was just cool. It was like, we're all like, damn, Jack, you fucking did it. You fucking kept going, and you kept getting better, and you fucking became one of the best artists around here. And it's really awesome to see.
And you had Jack Locke, to me, as if you're a creative person in the local music scene and you're not tied to a cult. You can actually listen to and create whatever you want without leaving the fucking comfort zone of your cult members.
Right.
If you're one of those people, Jack Locke is one of the top in that, to where it's like you just, whether you like his music, well, anything, regardless, you appreciate the fact he's a creative fucking dude and he works his ass off to perfect something. You could tell it means something to Jack to pull that, what he's pulling off perfectly. That even if you don't like what he's doing, you still respect the creativeness and his ability to work to pull it off to perfection. So you have him, and you mix that with, to me, in the cover band scene between the Bag of Donuts and the Molly Ringwalds, whether you like the type of music they play, that era of music, or the people who go see their shows, regardless on what your feeling is on them, they strive for perfection and
fucking
high
every
quality
time.
Yeah.
in a, like, that market.
Right.
So you had
agreed.
two totally different markets, but done to a high level. And
In the same
people
amount of
involved
talent.
care about not only themselves, their core group around them, but also just providing a service, and that's entertainment. You could tell and you had all those people brought together. Like, that was the common strand that night that ran through all the artists that were there, was that you want to hold yourself to a high standard of creativity and entertainment. And it's like, man, you looked around and everybody in there I know does some creative and quality shit. Like, there wasn't a lot of, like, slackers there that would just half-ass and shit, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, people knew this was going to be a show to see, you know, and that they should be there.
Yeah, very cool crowd.
People that mattered. Yeah, I thought it was awesome.
So then Dickie gets up there.
He does.
Oh, before Dickie got up there, I saw Scott Freelo's back of his head, and it looked like a goddamn demigorgon. I was like, run, Will, run!
Demidog.
I called him Freelo.
I'm sorry. The back of his head kind of confused me.
It was scary.
Scott, I mean,
I was waiting for it to open.
With all due respect, I think you have good hair, and you've always had good hair.
You make a point of it or something, right?
Something happens when you comb that front part back. Like, I think it's cool that you shave the back of your head, the whole
neat.
sides. It's cool
roll.
looking. But like when the way that those hairs came down in the back, it looked kind of strange. I'm not gonna lie. It threw me off. That's all I'll say. It did. I'm sorry.
I got goosebumps.
Mark was like saying maybe if they go into a point or something.
Yeah, right?
Maybe we can do like a design with them or something.
You take the oil or whatever, the wax, whatever you use to do that.
That beard wax, it just...
You could do it with the beard wax. That would be good.
Or they have that glue stuff that gotta be glued.
No, keep going.
Why is that funny, Mayday?
Actually, I don't care. It scared me, so then I was slightly frightened. I'm trying to watch Dickie. He looks like a fucking little miniature Freddie Mercury
doll.
doll.
The cutest thing ever.
Oh
my God.
Him in the air.
Yeah, that
he had them
yellow sweater.
white shoes on that made him kind of look like a cartoon character.
Oh, goddamn. He pulled that off.
He was.
Yeah, with that mustache.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah. You want to hug him?
Just he was
fucking
the
hug
cutest
him.
thing that's like ever got on that stage, probably. It was precious.
Yeah, he was adorable.
And I
looking
mean that like
motherfucker.
not as an asshole. I mean that as it really was
No,
cute.
look, I ain't no faggot, but I'm telling you, he's a cute little motherfucker. I didn't want to touch. I wanted to be like Harvey Weinstein with him. Come over here, Dickie.
Very powerful too.
Let me hug
like,
you.
Man, holy shit!
You want to be in a movie?
I don't know. That I knew it was gonna be great because I've seen him do other shit. I've always been a fan of the band that he's in, the Mollies, but also just him in general. He used to do acoustic stuff by himself and play piano, and I would just be sitting there like, fuck.
Yeah.
You know, like, so I was totally fanboying out the whole time. Like, this is fantastic. It was great. You don't think?
Well, yeah, definitely. And Bobby, dude, he comes up. He's the same off stage as on stage. He's just like this. He's like Harry, but with energy. Harry.
Oh, Gazera.
He was cool to be around. Them dudes are always super nice.
God,
and
man. It's good to see him.
It blows me away. They're like, I'll say it, we do this every time we deal with them, but at least it's consistent, is that they're like appreciative.
Oh, fucking right.
And it's so funny because it's like, and not to an overly amount to where you're like, they just fucking phony.
And it don't seem fake at all.
No, it's
genuine.
just the right amount of knowing what to say. Hey, thanks for offering that. Or like,
yep. Yeah. And just, hey, thanks for being there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
the
It's cool to
support
hang
and
out
thanks
with
for-
you and see you again, too.
there's
you know
a
what
reason
I mean?
why they force people who work at places to say thank you. Or how are you today? And it's because it shows like it's not a fluke that works. It makes people, you're at least making an attempt to say the right thing, whether you mean it or not. But, you know, first step to meaning it is saying it sometimes.
Fuck you.
But really appreciate. They made you feel good, like you actually did something good to help out.
I know, right? Yeah.
And they're like, fuck it, don't thank us. Man, you made that song. We're
Right.
going to sell that shit. Like, come on. What'd you think you was signing? Disclaimer to drink the coffee? Like, nah, that's fucking money, man. Should have read that shit. That's why we made it 15 pages.
But yeah, all those dudes are so fucking talented and just like you said, I mean, Bobby's not even on his main instrument or like that he plays the most. So he's up there freaking nailing drums and you're like, what the fuck?
Thank you,
know?
Allie.
Of
Thank
course,
you very
Bill
much.
Brutal, he's always been an incredible guitar player, and Phil has always been like the god of bass. But wow, just like what a combination of people throughout the night on that stage.
I think we were right, too. There's some Queen songs that are just kind of average songs.
Yeah.
But goddamn, the hits, the ones that are fucking incredible, it's Mayday.
You got to update. Don't tell me you got to fucking update.
Maybe you shouldn't update
Oh, yeah,
that
drum's
right now.
trying. Everything wants to update. We're so lucky to live in this time that all our machines just want constant updates to make it better, run better for us. Like, you know what would make my computer run better? Stop trying to fucking update everything. God damn. And it's never nothing to make the program better. It's just the new wave of advertisement that's fucking attached to it. God damn it.
Jesus.
It's having a real good time. And it made a noise.
Having a good time.
Like a machine made a noise and it throws Mayday into a fucking, oh, you want to battle? My machine made one noise. Your machine doesn't shut the fuck up.
All right.
Try and talk about wanting to hug Dickie.
God, that sounds kind of funny.
He did. He looked so fucking cute up there. He gets on the piano. He was worried about playing the piano. You remember he said that?
Oh, yeah, I know, in the beginning. Yeah.
And I could kind of understand, like, if you're singing a song and you're doing your thing, but now you got to sit down and play the song,
and
too.
Play it
on
by
piano.
yourself on there. You know? Yeah,
he's a really good piano player. Like, dude's good.
God, yeah.
You're gonna have to, you don't have to go and say these dudes are good. They pulled off the hit songs that like Queen does. I'm like, yeah, those are fucking gems. Those are masterpieces. They pulled them off really well. Like you don't hear somebody destroying a song you love. You know what I'm saying?
Right, they definitely did honor Justice.
Jack gets up there, and unfortunately, the mic fucking thing fucking up. You didn't have that on Not Real Radio. This is not real fucking low quality shit over here. Hey, ours was better than theirs, right? And through no fault of theirs.
Yeah, I don't even know how that could happen.
I don't know
honestly.
what was up. The mic was muted
no,
or
his
something.
microphone was
I don't
muted.
know what
But the
fucking
weird
happened.
thing is, he did the beginning part.
I think at one point
and then you
Dickie's
couldn't
telling
hear it, and
Jack,
then he comes-
"This is you. Start singing, man. I don't have a mic." And Jack's just looking at him like, "I don't know your part. Like I only memorized this." It was a great fucking moment
you
up
didn't pull
there.
tidbits. I love it.
The best part is when the microphone came back on, it literally came back on the line where Dickie says, "That's okay," and he points to the microphone. So that was kind of funny. And then the song went fine from there.
But we got like 2/3 of the song done so well that you didn't care if the first little section was fucked up.
Yeah.
Like
The only
they
reason
started
I
nailing
regretted it was because I was videotaping it. But.
And then I wasn't the only one that wanted to hug Dickie that night because in the middle of the song, one of those big moments, you got David Bowie and Freddie Mercury, both deceased at this time, the real people are gone.
Yeah.
But yet you had got two guys up there fucking delivering a performance that it was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
They had to hug. They started hugging each other on the stage while they're singing it.
Adorable.
I'm like, look how fucking cute this is. I'm like, this is some pretty shit.
Hey, that's special time, though. Like, when you do something and it goes that well, and, I mean, they're both top caliber musicians, so to do that and to go to that next level together, that's one of those experiences that few people have. You know what I mean? Like, that's a special moment.
Right, you shared something with somebody.
Yeah, you went through something. Like, you went to the next level and you did something incredible.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
we were all sitting in a room together and we watched them two, like, tongue kiss for the first time. And we were like,
Jesus.
Holy shit, like, I guess they like each other. We knew it. Oh, we let the sexual tensions build for the first hour and then it just unleashed it. I got to watch it like some creepy voyeurs.
What you're talking about at all.
It was, though.
No.
Right? It was a special moment. You're like, damn.
It was special. It wasn't what you're saying.
What?
What?
How would you describe it then?
These dudes are not fags.
How would you describe it then? That was not even sexual. That was using...
You were saying they're making out and shit.
Not actually, like fucking. It was that bond.
I was wondering. I was like, I don't remember any of that.
You wanted a different way? We could say it was like two guys who went off and they got in a helicopter together and they didn't know their futures were very uncertain. They were heading off to Vietnam, bro, and they got drafted together and they want to be together. They didn't even know each other. They're from two different parts of the world. They grew up differently. One was black, one was Chinese, and they fell in love like Chris Tucker and fucking Jackie Chan. And they go to Vietnam and they're fighting together, and one of them gets shot in the leg. It was the black one, the fast one. And when the little Chinese guy had to fucking carry him across the fucking jungle while the Charlies are shooting at him and trying to take him down. And then he felt really ill and sick, so the one with the bad leg had to nurse him back to health while they waited for the extraction team to come in. And they stayed there for 3 months together, eating rodents that the guy with one leg had to hobble around and try to catch. And they would cut little pieces of themselves off to use as bait to catch these rats. And they stayed there for 3 months, and then finally, the helicopter arrived. Those two men bonded. They went through something together. They survived together. They did something amazing.
It's beautiful.
You understand that?
Oh, God damn.
Yeah, it made perfect sense.
That's what they did.
God,
they
dude.
did that.
Damn.
And we got to witness it.
I know.
That was fun.
It's like a religious experience almost. God damn.
Yeah, I like them two guys so much, too. I was happy like that something happened to the people I respect and like, man. It was awesome. And, dude, they did a really nice, Dickie, another thing he did, he gave us a very genuine and well done, like, little plug during the show for notrealradio.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Thought that was super
Yep,
nice. And
thank you
didn't,
very much.
didn't have to do that, but he chose to, you know?
It was very nice.
We didn't even have to slap a name on a flyer or anything.
Right.
Well,
Amazing.
you know, wasn't our show.
I'm going to give it 8 Czars.
Ooh, all right.
And only to give it headroom for 9 next time.
All right. Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm giving it an 8 just because it's like, yeah, I think they can even elevate that.
Sure.
And it was already a fucking 8.
Right.
So,
Agreed.
how many throat punches?
I'm gonna give it 1 throat punch.
All right, 4.
Sorry for the sound issue.
All right.
Because there was like some kind of humming happening and buzzing and shit, and that kind of for me took away from it a little bit.
60.
It wasn't, and of course, this was nothing that the musicians did wrong, but there was like some things that were annoying me just as somebody who's paying attention. I mean, a lot of people were drinking and stuff, and I wasn't, so I don't think that many people noticed, but I did. And the microphone thing, I'm like, damn it. Just little stuff like that. I feel like it was such a big performance that it should have been like top notch. Like the sound should have been on point. But I mean, it was close. You know, it sounded pretty good most of the time. But those little things, I was like, damn.
Pretty good.
Oh, boy.
The sound itself, not the musicians.
All right.
But anyway, I think the guitar was too loud on Jack.
All right, Mayday.
What?
Where's the
Oh, you
phone?
wanted to know?
I
That's what I'm
expect that
telling
kind of
you.
shit from Mayday, not you.
Oh, damn. Mayday, damn. I pulled a you, huh?
Worrying about all that technical shit.
One other thing I'll say is it would have been cool if they would have had the videos up. I feel like last time they had the video screens up, but I don't know.
Yeah, or just, I mean, fucking Flash Gordon, the movie's, what, 2 hours, an hour
Just
and a
play
half long?
part of that.
Just play the whole fucking movie. Just hit play. Mute. Done. Savior of the
behind-
show, Czar. Savior of the fucking show. I like when we don't have a guest. I could sing more. It gives me more room to do my thing.
Nice.
Mayday, you're just going to mute that, right?
Mayday,
What?
where'd you get on the
Singing.
Mayday meter?
Oh, man, I'd have to give it. I'll give it a 9, man. That was really good.
Oh,
That was
man,
really
that's
good.
pushing the meter pretty hard. You
Yeah.
don't want
Yep.
to bitch about the frequencies and the fucking...
No, that is why. Because
technical
it's
issue.
kind of one of those, like...
Oh, come on. You thought that was a 10 performance from Jack Rock and Dickie and Stache Gordon?
I mean, it was really good.
Are you just trying to be nice?
No, I
They
really
said our
am.
name. It gets a 9.
No, it was really good. It's just the
I really
things
like
that
the
took
part
away
they
from it
talked
were not
about
the
us.
fault of the musicians. So the show itself was great. It was just the other things.
Hey, honestly, too, Dickie is a really good-ass musician, and Jack's a really good-ass musician, and I see how hard they're bringing it. You know what I mean? Like, I watched them both, and they equally performed, to me, as well as you can. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to have those things that happen that's just part of doing the show for whatever reason. Like, a guy pops up to the right of him, and it's just like, whoa, like a Jack in the Box. Like, yeah, I'm scared, too, a little bit. You know what I mean? To
Putting
be
Jack
honest
in
with
the
you.
box.
Got my Jack in the box.
But I thought it was really good.
All right.
And it's one of those bands that you really, really, really have to nail. You know what I mean?
Queen.
Almost. Oh,
You're
yeah,
saying when
you
you're
can't-
covering Queen.
When you're covering Queen,
Yeah.
there's not really much room for a margin of error or interpretation. You know what I mean? Like, it's got to be that vocally, too. You know what I mean? Like, that's one of those few vocals that is really hard to do.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
You're
Like,
going
just,
there.
yeah. And then kudos to Jack for being able to do Bowie in that. Like, that's, you know, and kudos to you for putting that together.
Yeah, good job, Czar. Tell him that was
I think
your
that went a
genius.
little unnoticed, but, you know, I think that was kind of one
Wait,
of those.
what you mean?
for-
No, both of them were like, hey,
All right, good.
that was fucking fun and we couldn't do it
Yeah.
without you.
Oh.
Like, it yeah, it felt great. It's like, man, you put something together and it goes well.
Finally.
Well, look, it's pure out of selfishness, though. Like, it doesn't need to
You
be
wanna see that,
rewarded
but
because
No, but
the show starts to happen, right?
Right.
And then it got canceled,
Right.
and then it comes back, and I'm like, man, I want to have Dickie on again. He
Sure.
was great. And I'm like, wait, Dickie and Jack never met each other. Like, maybe they met each other now. Who knows? But
Right.
what if we had them on together? I think that would be cool
that's
to
great.
watch,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, definitely.
And so, yeah, it was fun. And then we sitting there, I'm like, we were talking about them doing a live song because both of them I knew could do it individually.
Sure. Right.
So then it hit me like Jack's rendition of Space Odyssey, David Bowie.
Oh, God damn.
I remember how good I thought that was. I'm like, damn, David Bowie and Freddie Mercury did a song together.
Right.
So I just threw it out there like, hey, can y'all do that?
Dude.
And fucking, I think Dickie was already doing it, so it was no big deal for him. And he's like, wait, I don't even have to lug the piano?
Right.
And Jack's like, hey, no. Like, no, he didn't say no. He was like giving me a slight maybe, kind of.
Kind of like
I
that's
don't
a
know
tall
that
ass
song.
order. Right.
That's a
and
tall
I don't
order.
want to
I
do
don't
it
wanna
if I'm
fuck
not
this
gonna,
up.
Right. Yep.
Dude, I was like, look, man, I totally understand.
Sure.
I was just throwing it out there because I didn't want us to go, oh, we could have done that, and that would have been great. Like,
Right.
regret not trying or saying
Yeah.
it. About an hour later, Jack's like, all right, I'll do it. I got it. I figured it out. Within like an hour,
Yeah.
I figured it out.
Nice. Yeah, on the guitar
He's as bad
too.
as you. Yeah, we can't do that. I'm like, all right. 2 hours later. Hey, so I rewired some things and
It's done.
spent some more money. Got another screen. But we could do that. Jack's like that with music. And so he learns that and fucking they came in and nailed it. Never met each other
Yeah,
before.
and just
Like,
did it.
God, that's so fucking
Oh,
cool.
I know.
That was
im-
fun. You're not going to get many like that.
Right. And it's very nice to be able to witness something like that on such a high level.
Can
You know
I
what
get a
mean?
witness? Can I get a witness? Dude, did you witness we got 1,000 likes on Facebook?
Shh, no, we didn't.
What?
It seemed like when we got 900, I was like,
Did it go back down?
hey, we got 900 likes. Thank you all so much. And some assholes unliked us on purpose to fucking take. So we would go down. Like, we went down immediately after I posted that. No,
All
but I
right.
think we're safe. We have 1,017 likes.
Oh, really? 17 people.
So I
and
think
how-
we're safe.
How many of those
We gotta
don't want
kill
us to
that.
have 1,000?
Yeah, so if you
Let's
hate
see.
us and don't want us to have
going down right
1,000,
now.
unlike
We got
us,
1,000,
and see-
bitch!
Yeah, but no, but that is exciting. I don't think
All the
we've had
people that hate us
1,000
are the only ones that
before
listen
on,
to the show. We had
Unfriending us as we speak.
yeah.
That's pretty exciting.
So anyway, we're gonna do our count. You remember we said if we don't get 100 listens a show by 100, then we quit. So that last show, that one's safe. That one killed it. But
Yeah,
this
we
show,
actually-
nobody on, no Dickie,
Ooh,
no
it's gonna be
Jack,
rough.
no amazing
No
singing
listeners.
performance except for "Wish Upon a Czar." You know,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a tall order. So that might be the end of Notreal Radio, but we're on the road to get there, so we're safe for now. If you did like our page, thank you, man. That
Yeah,
means
thank
a
you.
lot. Somebody being supportive. Allie
does.
fucking post a picture of her tripping and fucking
8 million
they get
people.
800 likes. We're celebrating 1,000 likes on a damn page where we produce high quality entertainment that not only promotes and benefits, it also helps to destroy the local entertainment community.
Right, and that's our goal. Wait, what? No.
That motherfucker in. God damn, that's a long ass ball clap. I like it.
Jesus, man.
Hey,
Give
it's
it up. It's 1,000
That's
claps.
1,000
Bro,
fucking
we
claps.
did it. We
1,000
fucking
clap
made it to
salute.
the big times,
That's awesome.
man. You see
Congratulations,
that?
y'all.
Yeah.
Let's take a second to. That's good shit.
Congrats, guys. Indeed.
I hope
You
we
guys-
make it
After
do
100 shows,
yeah.
we could take a lifetime.
Lifetime achievement.
Good. There you go.
We're going to give ourselves a Lifetime Achievement Award and an
101.
entire award-winning Not Real Radio. Here's 100 shows for your listening pleasure.
Our own award.
You want more? Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Dude, I played Mutant League football.
He did.
So I remember back in the day, one of my favorite games, me and my little brother would play it all the time. It was released in 1993 on the Sega Genesis.
Oh yeah, dude, I had that motherfucker. That
Mutant
shit.
League football?
No, Sega Genesis. But
Well,
dude, I can
irrelevant at
imagine.
this Yeah, but Mutant League football was like a souped-up Super Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah.
But you had monsters.
I
You had
saw-
skeletons, you
yeah.
had aliens, different shit like that.
The guy with the spikes seems pretty cool.
Yeah, and they all kind of had their benefits.
Right.
The aliens would curl up. They look like Alien from Aliens, very close to that.
really? Yeah.
But it would curl up in a little ball and roll
Spin.
fast. Like that was always fun to have one of those as a running back. and you would get killed, like a good tackle or, you know, a big hit, the dude would explode, like in the blood everywhere.
Wow.
And they also had landmines and craters and different like, saw blades that go across the field. So you're playing and it was simple. It was like Tecmo Bowl back in the day. And then they had an animated series that came out in 1994. I was probably one of the only kids that were watching it because I don't think it lasted very long. And me and my brother loved that game. Like, that was one of our go-to, you know, games to play. And I see it's coming out on Xbox. The same original creator, the guy who created the first, when he created this, it was a Kickstarter project, and it helped raise money to be made. And it got released now on Xbox. A
reissue?
Yeah, no, it's not the same game. No, it's a completely redone for modern consoles.
All right.
It's like NFL Blitz, but you get the monsters, the funny team, the players' names are like kind of making fun of some of the players in the NFL, just giving them a weird name.
Sure.
You know? But funny shit, dude. It's got some funny parts. I don't know how many there are. The game just doesn't seem very deep, but for just a goof off and play around, I think it was like 20-some bucks. It wasn't one of the $60 games. But just like a kind of fun, cheap, simple game to jump on and play a couple of minutes.
Quick
like
minutes,
if you got
quick
5,
matches.
you want to play a quick little game or something.
Sure.
And not be stressed. Just play it for fun.
Right.
You know what I'm
and then
saying?
turn it off after when you're done. Yeah.
Right. It ain't one you invest in.
Right.
Like when I go to 2K World, I'm there to win. Like, this is not fun. This is not playtime.
He'll literally
Supposed
be
to be.
upset for a while after he loses a game on like Pro-Am or something. Like, dude, it
I don't
doesn't
get
even
upset
matter.
if I lose a game. I get upset if I lose a game because I fucking suck. That's unacceptable. Like, I want to get the sunglasses, man. I just want to get sunglasses and maybe some new fucking shorts or something. I'm working towards things. I want to be a 90. You know,
What are you right now?
89, and then
Oh,
the next
goddamn.
jump up to 90's rough. But that's not about Mutant League football. Mutant League football it's fun though. If you like the old one, you know what though? I don't think if I ever play the old one, and I'm just going to tell you to go buy this game because it's so fun and great. No, it's not the truth. What it was me getting I don't like revisiting those old games. But if they redid Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, and it's the same fucking game, but with modern graphics and just play a little funner and just take it up a notch, that would be cool to me. Because I like the old style of games, but I don't like the way they look.
Right.
It's like Cuphead. Yeah. Cuphead was fucking Super Mario Brothers on crack or something. It was hard as fuck. But anyway,
it was too hard, yeah.
But it was modern day graphics and stuff. So this plays just like the old one. It's very similar. So you're not getting the new Mutant League football made like the new Madden. You're getting Mutant League football, the same game, just taken up a notch graphics and sound-wise. Sound-wise, definitely, because...
Yeah. 8-bit.
Oh, man. Yeah, 8-bit's got its certain place in history, and that's like the audio museum. But anyway, fun shit. It's cool if you like the old game or you just want to check it out.
Right.
I think it was fun. It's got its little moments. It's like playing NFL Blitz, especially too. Man, now with the immersive video games, to where like in 2K, where I create a character and develop him.
Give him a hairstyle.
And he grows in abilities and look and shit like that. That's so fucking immersive that these other games, they're good and they're fun for a little while, but man, they don't pull you in. You know, now you know why they make video games like they do now. It's because that's all you're going to be doing is playing that thing.
Right.
Like you're invested in that world, you know?
Right.
But pretty crazy. Alley investigation. While I was playing that, Alley was out investigating something.
Welcome to Alley Investigations. This week's
your host.
Oh, shit. Alley. I already fucked it up.
Allie talking over Allie.
I could give a fuck. It's unfortunate that this is what my investigation has to be about again. But man, this upset me. I found out that Louis C.K. is a fucking freak pervert too. Alright? It's bad enough Kevin Spacey, okay? Why the fuck Louis C.K.? Y'all probably don't even know who that is. Right? Am I correct?
I know of him. I don't know who.
Do you know who it is, Artone?
Yeah, I gave Mutant League Football 5 stars, by the way. That's Louis C.K.
It's my fucking thing now.
I understand.
It's not your
Louis
turn.
C.K. is a comedian.
Yes, he is.
that everyone tells me I should like
Dude, he's
or
fucking
check out,
fantastic,
but I have
dude.
never.
He's
like,
kind of
they're
similar
like,
to Carlin.
Yeah,
like,
ask me a fucking question.
well,
you want
because
the
you
answer?
don't know. My question was yes or no. Do you know who he is? No.
Oh,
The answer's
yes.
no.
Yes and no.
What do you know? Have
And
you ever
no.
listened to any of his comedy?
No, but I know he has them. Why?
He's
It makes
actually the
sense, right?
comedian that Dane Cook was accused
Hey,
of
they don't
stealing
stay
jokes
neutral.
from.
Wait, if he's associated with Dane Cook,
No,
then he
Dane
blows,
Cook stole
dude. I fucking
jokes from
hate
him. You're not even
fuck.
listening.
All right.
He's been around for a very long time, and he was like a very prominent in the comedy community. He's one of the highest grossing comedians or whatever. And then in recent years, he's gotten into like TV shows and movies and stuff like that. Okay. So what I was gonna say is that I found out he's a fucking pervert. Dude, I went and saw him in Houston, and it was one of the best comedy shows I've ever seen. I was sitting there swooning the entire time, like, oh my God. And then I find out this dude's a fucking pervert. And I made a joke, like, when I first saw the article, it was like, Louis C.K. is accused of indecent behavior, and I'm like, I don't know that I'll be complaining about that. And then I clicked on it and found out what he did. He fucking beat off in front of people. Like, just random women. He'd be like, yeah, can I take out my dick? And they'd be like, what? And the next thing you knew, he was beating off in front of them. They didn't even get a chance to, like, say yes or no. What do y'all silent? You don't.
What do I need to
What?
say to that?
Am I
There
supposed
were
to be
two- okay,
outraged?
all right.
I don't know.
So
Damn
he's
him.
like, he was one of the highest comedians, like most prominent comedians out there. And they had these two chicks that were upcoming comedians, and they had all played a show in the same town or something. Maybe they opened for him. And he was like, y'all want to come back to my room for a nightcap? I understand. I wouldn't have gone, but they thought he was professional. They thought it was not a big deal, and they would go hang out. All the bars were closed and shit right after their show. So long story short, they go over there, and he was like, hey, y'all want to see my dick, or can I take my dick out or something? And they thought he was joking, and they just kind of laughed. And he just started like beating off in front of them, and supposedly they were horrified and were frozen in their tracks and didn't know what to do. So they just sat there because they didn't know what to do, and they were scared.
Aren't they fucking comedians?
Look, I don't understand how
Like,
that
wouldn't
happened.
that
If
be-
it was
that's
me, I'd be
supposed
like,
to be
bitch,
funny?
put your fucking dick back in your goddamn pants. I
What?
would have just got up
That's
and
why
left.
you can't hang out with comedians.
Well,
That's why
okay,
you left that
my
night
point
alone.
is, you either get up and leave or you yell at them or something. But they didn't. They just sat there and look. I'm not blaming the whole
I can
victim
imagine there's a
blaming
lot
thing,
of drugs
but my
being
point
taken,
is,
a lot
look,
of drinking.
We don't know.
If you go to have a nightcap, that's already mean you've been getting fucked up for a while. And
They
then you
played a
probably means,
show.
do you want to go home and do bumps at my fucking place and have another drink that we're just going to hold in our hands? And then I'm going to whip my dick out. We're going to get that. Like,
All I'm
that's
telling you
what
is that these
comedians
women
do,
said
right?
that it really affected them. Do you want to hear this or not?
No, I think Louis C.K. just went all comedian.
It's
like,
not
that's
the
what
only
they
time
do.
he did it, though. He's done this multiple times. And
That's
yet
his
people
shtick.
call
He
for
likes it.
business
It's
stuff.
fun.
Not for... The woman called him on the
How
phone.
old were these women? They
Probably
were-
in their 20s.
Okay, done.
What the fuck does that mean?
What does that mean?
Done. What the fuck? So they're 20. You should beat off in front of them. If they were older than you
If
shouldn't.
that's what he wants to do, he's out of his house and he's paying for the drugs and alcohol. Fucking right. Whip
How do
your
you
dick
know
out, pal.
about any of that? though? You
I'm
don't know what
making
he was
assumptions.
paying
How do
for?
you know that that's not the case? This is a whole witch hunt now.
So you think
Everybody's
it's okay-
guilty. No more touching women or fucking even looking at them.
Oh, all right. So you
Look
think it's
away.
fucking... Now, hold on.
Like,
So wait,
Jesus
you're telling me,
Christ.
hold on.
Like, yes, there's some serious
wait.
fucking problems with kids involved.
Wait,
Now
you
you're beating
think that
on
that's
shit?
completely No, because y'all are fucking making jokes
Oh,
and playing
you're
fucking
part of the
funny
witch
music.
hunt.
This is a big fucking joke.
Yeah.
I'm asking you a question. You're
Oh, I'm
telling
not
me...
going to sit on this show every week and
I
go through
need
the
to
witch
know.
hunt and
Look,
demonize the
hey,
next fucking
I need
pedophile.
to
Like,
know.
God damn it. This
Stop,
ain't
please.
Hollywood.
Stop,
This is not
please.
real
Stop,
Hollywood.
please. I have a question. This is my investigation. I need to know, yes or no, you think it's fucking normal to just start masturbating
Why
in
is your
front of somebody?
investigation interrogating
Is it normal
me?
or not? Is it normal or not to just start beating off in front of somebody?
What does that mean?
Is
Is
that
it normal or
normal?
not?
Does that seem like that's something fucking appropriate to do?
No, but if it's 4 o'clock in the morning, you've been drinking and doing drugs all night, and you got two fucking chicks that are only there because you're Louis C.K.,
Right, you got
then
money.
yeah, whip your dick out. And if they don't
What?
like it, they can leave. Now, if he held them down, if he drugged them like Bill Cosby, if he locked the door, if they were underage, like, yes, there's other circumstances that I say that is fucking horrible. But if these are of-age women who are probably kissing his ass all night, like, that's the problem with these things. Is a bunch of people who fucking make it in Hollywood, or maybe they don't make it in Hollywood. Either whether or not they decide they're not going to be, or they don't need you anymore. They go and fuck over these people who, helped them out. And when you say help them out, no, they traded it for fucking their sex or getting off or whatever. Like, It's a power trip, and then you give your little crony some crumbs, and you build them up. And that's what those people were willing to do to make it in Hollywood. And then all of a sudden they got a problem with it. It's kind of reminds me of Radiohead. We don't need a record label. It's like, yeah, you don't need a record label now because the record label already told everybody in the world your name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. Like, it's weird. They have a problem with pedophilia in Hollywood, and that, to me, is a problem and needs to be taken care of. All these of-age women, though, claiming that this old horny guy fucking slapped my ass. Like, no shit. And you know what? A bunch of other horny old fucking guys are going to buy the magazines that you're in. They're going to go see the movies that you're in. They're going to spend money on you because you're a hot piece of ass that they're a rich old fucking dude. They would have slapped you on the ass, too.
Christ, man. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What are you talking about? What's wrong with me?
Things you're saying, dude.
I don't know what you're talking about. You asked me, I told you. You want to go witch hunt? Who else you got on the list this week?
It's not a fucking witch hunt, dude. I wasn't even done with the story.
Well, I heard Keanu Reeves was real nice to chicks, so why don't people focus on that?
No, that was Tom Hanks, dumbass.
Tom Hanks, too. He's very nice.
You're not going to let me finish my fucking investigation? You already hijacked the entire thing with your stupid fucking opinion.
Then do your investigation and don't fucking ridicule or ask me questions if you don't want the answers to
I only
them.
asked you a question because you kept fucking going and making
That's
all these
bullshit.
dumb things and wouldn't shut the hell up.
Liar.
Long story short.
Too late.
Well, good. Fuck off,
No,
man.
come
I'm
on.
not doing the rest of it.
Tell me, long story short,
Mike.
come on, Allie.
Fuck off.
Come on, you worked hard on this.
Yeah, I did. All right, it's a fucking joke. It's been a good show.
Come on,
Thanks for listening. Now we're Radio 94. The road to 100 continues.
Come on, finish the investigation. What is the bottom line?
The bottom line is that he admitted everything that he did and apologized and said that he used his position of power in order to do things to people that they didn't want. And that he knew he was fucking wrong, and he admitted it. And the point is, most of these haven't. Most of these dudes are trying to vehemently deny it, or they're trying to... And somebody made a point, okay, well, ones that are being accused of rape and actual things that are, like, illegal, you know, they can't admit it because then they're going to implicate themselves criminally. But he didn't technically do anything, I guess, that was against the law, but I don't know, man. I mean, to me, there also... have been claims that he pushed people into a room or locked a door or tried to close people up, and a woman called him on the phone.
Trying to keep them safe. Hey, go in here before I whip my dick out.
I wasn't finished. And a woman called him on the phone for a business phone call, and he
Hello?
All right, I'm done.
Come on, Allie. You act
I
like
can't
this.
physically do it. Because this is a serious fucking issue.
That's my problem with
All right,
it.
well, good.
Because
Then
I
fuck
go on
off.
the entertainment fucking thing to have entertainment. Like entertainment shit that does not matter, but it's still interesting. Fake bullshit to fucking occupy my time with stories of wonderment. All right? And I go to the entertainment thing, and every fucking day in the news, I can't even find anything fun or interesting to talk about on the show because all they're fucking doing is pumping that shit down everybody's fucking throat like a rich Hollywood mogul.
Do you understand why it's important?
No,
I'm
it's
even
not
one of those
important.
feminists,
I'm not the
women's
police.
rights.
I'm not
No,
the
but-
fucking police,
No, but
and I'm
you-
not
no, it's
anybody
a
who could do
whole
anything about it.
mindset. Hey,
It's a whole mindset that I gotta fucking that has been driven into everybody's head. Everyone's a pedophile. All men
No,
are
that's not what
creepy.
the, that's not what the
don't
mindset
look,
is.
don't touch
That's
unless
not
you're
what
paying
the fucking
for it.
mindset is. My point is that the mindset is that people think it's okay to behave this way in the fucking workplace, and it's not okay. Sexual harassment laws are at the place I
What are you
work.
talking about?
You
He
think
was at
somebody
his
could do that
house.
shit at my job?
Wait.
I tried to tell you about a business phone call, but you stupid fucks kept cutting me off. So fuck
Go
off.
ahead, Al Stroya.
On a fucking business phone call, he starts fucking making sounds and telling this chick that he saw a picture of and she's cute, and starts fucking beating off on the phone and she could hear it.
Okay.
She could hear it. Oh,
Yeah, you can hear it.
how fucking loud was he using to jerk off
He
with?
made sure she knew he was doing it.
Oh, yeah,
Because he's
here.
got some weird
You
thing
hear
where
this?
he wants people.
You hear
so
this? That's me
excited.
jerking it.
He admitted that he had a problem, that he has some problem where he wants women to hear and see him beaten off. He's psycho. I was disappointed to know that that was fucking Louis C.K.
I like to show women I don't need them. I'm Louis C.K. bitch. I don't need you. I'm gonna jerk it right here.
Well,
Get it, Mayday?
so my
I'm gonna hurt your
analysis of
cheek.
this entire thing is it's not okay, of course. It's awesome that he admitted to it, but he kind of had to at this point. And it didn't really hurt him in any way other than some people aren't going to want to watch his stuff. A movie he was doing got canceled. And the crazy thing is, in the movie, there's a dude beating off in front of a chick, like, as a joke. So, and he tried to say that he didn't even think that that had anything to do with him. It just randomly popped in there. But then, once again, after he did, he admitted to everything, said he has a problem. So my point is this. You have a problem, you're a pervert. He's not a normal horny guy. He's a fucking pervert. He's got a weird thing with the, like, opposite voyeurism. I don't know what to call it. You want somebody to watch you. Whatever that's called, okay? Exhibitionism. Yeah, exactly. So instead of fucking just doing this to people, he should have went and got help. Go see a fucking therapist. Go get on
Or a
medication.
prostitute.
Or hire. That was my first thought. Is hire a prostitute and she'll do whatever you fucking want her to. But that's the thing. He's not getting off on the fact that the person, if you pay them, it's different. He's getting off on doing something he shouldn't be doing, knowing that this person kind of is like uncomfortable. Like he gets off on that for whatever freaky reason. It's strange. So anyway, I think he could have, like you said, either gotten a prostitute or figured out some way to do that in exchange for
Like
something
picked
else.
up a couple of
to where
slutty
the
whores
people
at
were
the
definitely
show he was doing.
Right, somebody who's into it, and then he knows
He
he's into
thought
it.
they were
These
into
were
it,
all
though.
his colleagues, though. This is different between a colleague and a business associate than some skank that's in a crowd trying to be a groupie. It's a totally different thing. But my point is either that or go get help. Like, you know, you have a problem. He said over the years multiple times that he has a problem, and nobody ever really took it seriously because he's a comedian, but he had a real problem this whole time. So he needed to go fucking get help. Like, when you know you have a fucking problem, you don't take that out on other people.
Didn't
he
we
could have
watch
not
a
acted
movie
on
where the
that
guy
shit.
was it bad? What was it? When the guy couldn't fucking help but to jerk off, and then he got mad.
Same thing. But I don't know what movie that is now.
All right. I don't know.
Where the guy doesn't hit puberty and then he has a surgery.
No, I don't feel like going into it. But the dude, he's got a problem where he jerks off what's like unconsciously. What is it? I think it was Sons of Anarchy or something like that.
I didn't see it.
Anyway.
I don't fucking know.
Anyway, it seems like a joke that goes around. He's a comedian, so now it's a joke.
I guess my point is this. I'm disappointed. I really admired Louis C.K. for years and thought he was an incredible, comedian. And now I just feel like it's a shame, but I just feel like, man, you can't ever look at that person the same way. And guess what? You can say it's a witch hunt, but if people are like that, don't you think they need to be fucking exposed so they can't keep doing this shit?
They were exposed. That's what everybody had a problem with. When you...
Oh, God.
Are you done with your investigation?
Sure, man.
I'm sorry. Your investigations just fucking bring me down. Like,
It's better than me not doing one.
I don't know. Can you investigate something interesting or fun and not just... Yeah. God, this week's molestation exposing
God,
case.
I know,
poor,
right?
poor women. Some men, they made the guy horny. You're like, Jesus.
No, but dude,
It's just every week. It's been going. If it's not just you,
yeah,
it's
because
everything.
this is
constant.
unfortunately this is something happening right now. This is a prevalent issue.
No, I
and
think
until
it's propaganda.
I think that
I
him
agree,
doing that,
too.
no, I think that by him coming out and admitting what he did, it sets a precedent for the rest of these dudes, and maybe more of them will admit what they did and
Where the fuck
apologize
good
for
is
it
that?
and try to do better. Because, dude, this shit needs to stop. Like, this shit's happening way too much.
You know
The
what's
reason
gonna
you're
happen?
hearing
People-
about it is because it's fucking prevalent and it's happening a lot.
I'm ahead of the curve.
No,
all right?
you're not.
Yes, I am. I get bored with things very quick. The mass populace is going to get bored with this too. It's just going to be, another one,
Right.
another one.
Yeah.
That's not even news at this
Right.
point. Like, you know how many politicians get busted by doing stuff on a statewide level?
29.
And you don't hear about it because it's just old news. It's not interesting to anybody anymore. And unfortunately, this is going to be another one of those things because it's relentless and they won't stop. They take everybody's entertainment away and then head something else that you have to care about,
Worry about.
and
Yeah.
worry about. And it's such
I
a
see it
horrible
too.
thing. It's like, man, you just took away our entertainment.
Right.
Like, the entertainment and the fake bullshit is what was keeping us halfway fucking entertained
Right.
and stimulate so we could go do our bullshit jobs to help feed this fucking machine. And then you take it away. So you can't even go to the entertainment website. I can't even just go fucking read about a movie that's totally fucking fake and made up because you got to go, they changed this person black. They changed this person white. And we don't like that. And this guy touched somebody. And this,
Yeah, but if
this
somebody,
person's been
dude,
molested.
changing a gender or a race in a movie or something is
No,
a lot
it's just-
different from a
it's
dude
just the
physically
fact-
touching somebody or
It's
physically
just the
sexually
fact
harassing
that I
somebody.
can't
This
go
shit's
to the
happening.
entertainment section anymore or do a show about entertainment without some fucking...
I'm so sorry that this inconveniences you that right now there's a movement to get rid of people like this.
There's always some movement.
No,
The
but this
last
is a
movement
fucking
was the
big thing
fucking
just for
Black
right now.
Lives Matter and take down the statue. Then they had a movement before
I'm
that.
so sorry
It's
that
like-
all these
it's
people
like some
trying
new
to fight
movement
against
every day.
bad shit happening to them is fucking inconvenient.
Nobody's fighting to get anything. They're just reading about it.
No, this is a big deal. This is a fight. This is because
So
more
me
people that
knowing
come out
this,
about
what the
this shit.
fuck difference does that make?
It's not about you knowing it. It's about, do you see these people are losing their jobs?
Do
and
you
they're
see
losing
these
things?
nuts?
That's good. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Why don't you fucking whip them out right now? It's
It's
appropriate thing to do.
Mayday's right
Yeah,
there.
let's fucking whip it out. Why? Why are you worried about Mayday seeing it?
Because I don't want him seeing my
Why?
balls.
Why?
It's just uncomfortable.
Why?
I don't want it. Because
What's
he's a
wrong with
orangutan.
it?
Might try to
Pull him
touch
out.
him.
It
Might
shouldn't
not be able to
matter.
resist
Shouldn't
it.
matter if he
That might
likes
be
it or
what
not.
sets
Show
him
it to
off.
him. Come on, show him your fucking cock
getting
now.
real weird real
Pull it
quick.
out.
I know. Hey, I'm not
feeling
fucking
harassed.
Zoltom's
I'm not taking it
kid.
out. I'm not dealing with it.
All right,
about
can we
damn time.
can we move on? Can we do Wish Upon a Czar? I didn't want to cut you off, but I can't take the misery anymore.
I've been done.
All right, it's a good time. All right, you got to help me with my song. Y'all got to help me. All right,
Deep
all
breath.
right. When you wish upon a czar, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. Allie didn't help at all,
Fuck you.
'cause Louis C.K. just dropped his drawers. And he's got his penis out and masturbating it. If you didn't do step one, the show's over for you. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week to Not Real Radio 95. If you did do step one, all right, show's back for those people. Step one, if you remember, it was define success. What is going to make you successful? If you did that, if you define success, if you have your goal, if you have something to move towards. I seen the famous comedian Corey Mack. I don't know if he's a child toucher or a chronic masturbator, public masturbator, but I do know the comedian Corey Mack said his goal was to become a professional entertainer and entertain for a living, no matter how much money he made, or he wanted to be able to sustain life as a professional entertainer, and he said he accomplished that mission last year, and I think that was really cool. That's a prime example about how the man had a goal of success, of what he thought would be success for him, and he went and achieved it, and that's what's up to you, to define success. That was last week. Now we're going to start working on how to obtain that success, and the first step, after you decide, is you have to overcome fear. And this is a huge one. This is where the things start to fall apart on the road to success. Is first you got to overcome your fear. You're going to get you comfortable with your situation. You're comfortable with how your life is. No matter, even if it's bad, you become comfortable
Complacent.
with it being bad.
Oh, I still got the reverb.
Oh, you got
Hey.
it. Nice.
Hey.
Oh, you had it too.
Hey.
Complacent.
Did Allie have it too?
Allie
She just
did have
failed
it.
to use it.
Yeah.
No, I don't need it.
So anyway, right, Mayday? Like, you get used to having your life suck. Like, you get used to complaining about your life not being what
Speak
you
for
wanted to be.
yourself.
Agreed.
Like, you get
Agreed.
used to
There's
it.
certain
You're like,
facets of it,
I'm
absolutely.
unhappy, and
Right. I
that's
wanna
the way
do
it
better,
is.
and
I've
yeah, I
always
can't do
been
anything.
unhappy.
Right.
I'm comfortable with that. You got to get over that fear,
Right.
because it's going to be scary as fuck to feel good and to be happy, and to when you reach a level of success, you're going to be a different person to the people around you, to everything. Your life's going to change, and for a lot of people, that's very fucking scary, because you identify yourself with that person who is not successful. And if you become successful, you're no longer that person, and you don't know who you are. It's going to fucking freak you out. You're going to be afraid. Fear is going to take over you. And when fear takes over you, that's when you make bad decisions. For some reason, I think it's a major human flaw, is your creative mind shuts off when you get nervous.
Really?
Yeah, you're like critical thinking. You go into fight or flight mode when you get nervous. And then when you're in fight or flight mode, that is not very high level thinking. That's like either run or fucking hide or, a swing. Like, it's not a lot of high level thinking. And fear, it causes you to go into that mode. And once you're there, man, you just
Can't think normally.
no. And when you get afraid too, when people are afraid, you're more likely to latch on to somebody else who is comfortable, somebody else who knows what they're doing.
Interesting.
You latch on, and when you do, then you become a subordinate, and maybe that might conflict with what your definition of
Right.
success
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Like, you know, when the shit starts falling apart, the one person who just, even if they act like they got it under control and they're not nervous, everybody will, you know, become subservient to them just to find that comfort again. So, man, when you become successful, a lot of times you are that comfort level. You have to be comfortable with your success, or the fear will cripple you and take it away immediately. And there's nothing worse than obtaining success and then losing it. That's drove men crazy. That's another fear you're going to have, is once I'm successful, I'm afraid I'm going to lose it. So you got a new fear. You can't be. You can't have that. That fear can't cripple you. So before you become successful, the first thing you got to do is rid yourself of fear and the fear of becoming successful. This has been step 2 on Wish Upon a Czar. So we had outro music. There we go. I ended too soon, Mayday. It was like, you had one more sentence in you and you didn't deliver it. I'm afraid to.
Not after today, you are.
When you wish upon a czar, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. This has been step 2 on Wish Upon a Czar. It's time for your bit, Mayday. What's Mayday got to say? You like singing that song. It's very peaceful.
It's very tranquil.
No. Hallie, how you feeling now since you heard that? A little better? Hallie?
I'm sorry?
Didn't work? It didn't help you feel better?
No.
You still upset about the Louis C.K. guy?
No.
You found another one?
Yeah, you.
Who is it now?
You.
Oh, come on, man.
I find more out about you every week.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. Realist. Mayday, what you got to say, man?
I got to say, I did a little bit of a remix with something last week. You know,
Really?
I had an idea. Yeah, I was inspired.
See that?
Jack and Dickie. They inspired me to do something. That song they sang, I think it was Under Pressure. Man,
It was.
right?
That was really cool. It was a good song.
Yeah.
And I heard this bass line, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, man, you know, what if you spiced it up a little bit and kind of made it a little bit fresher? You know what I mean?
Made it better.
Yeah. Absolutely. What would it sound like? And then what if you changed a couple lyrics and, you know, made it a little more
Original.
hip? Right, yeah.
Made it original.
What would happen?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I kinda,
Modernized it.
Yeah. So I took a little time and experimented with it because I was feeling so passionate about seeing them do something. I figured I'd give something back and
Seeing these nuts.
make something good. You
All
know?
right.
So this is the little medley I put together. Yo, NRR. Let's kick it. Ice, Mayday. Ice, Mayday. Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. Mayday's back with a brand new invention. Something grabbed a hold of me tightly. Fall like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn up the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance from rush that moves, killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less is the best of the melody. Love it, believe it, you better gain weight. You better be on point, kids don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while Mayday revolves it. Ice, Mayday.
Fucking right. They're better than the original. Holy shit.
Yeah, I just spruced up.
Last
with
show
some,
sucked compared to this one. Dude, nice, man.
Thanks,
That's
man.
better than the original.
Right. I just put in a couple bass notes and, you know, some synthesizers. I thought Freddie would be happy with that.
You totally should own that one.
Oh, yeah.
Allie, what you thought of Mayday's amazing performance?
I feel like I've heard it before.
Oh, man. What time is it? Y'all want to take a break?
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be fun. When we come back, our final reviews of Stranger Thing. We're going to give it a final rating. It's fluctuated throughout the series. We'll see what it ends on. We went to see Thor Ragnarok. We're going to talk about that also.
Woo.
Right now, at the break, We're going to play some PPV Guys,
We're not.
real movie news. No.
They didn't send it in.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we got to talk about it when we
fucked
come
that
back.
up. Oh, man. All right, we're going to talk about PPV Guys when we
you
come
better figure
back.
something out to play for break
So,
music.
man, we got some typical stereo and some Naughty Pals. The typical stereo song is 76, I believe. Naughty Pals is Julie. We haven't heard that in a couple weeks. Lazy Eye posted some videos from the show with Zombies Eating Sheep. So if you want to check that out, check them out on Lazy Eye's Facebook page. And now, Notreal Radio 94 continues when we get back.
You're listening to Not Real Radio.
Time, weather, and
Not real music.
Not real news.
Not real guests.
Not real reviews.
Subscribe to one of the many ways you can listen.
SoundCloud.
iTunes.
Stitcher.
Google Play Music.
YouTube.
Or your favorite podcast app.
Listen live Sunday nights at 8 p.m. on MixLR.
Or just visit notrealradio.com.
Where you can buy a t-shirt.
Make a donation.
Transcending radio, one show at a time.
Not real music.
Not real news.
Not real guests.
Not real reviews.
Thank you for listening.
NotRealRadio.com.
Got me thinking about you, baby. About you. I can't live without you, baby. Baby, where did you go? Lord, Julie. I've been waiting at you, baby. I'm reminiscing thoughts about it. Tonight. Slip on the isotoners. It's true. You never should have left me, baby. When you said I do. A brave thing you left me singing. I wanna know, Julie, is that girl always wrong? When I come and you go, 'cause I don't know, Julie, are you strong?
Watching Mayday. Watching Mix. Watching Mayday. Watching Mayday.
Watch me Mayday. Watch me mix.
Well, one thing I will not be mixing for the show is PPV this week.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, they didn't send it. I waited to the last minute because there was
I didn't
one
get
time a couple.
Usually I get an uncomfortable phone call or something.
Really? Yeah, usually we get a text. Sometimes I'll get a text. Sometimes
I think they're mad.
At what?
I don't know. We probably said something. When I
About
say we, I
when?
mean you or Allie.
Something about Louis C.K.?
Maybe Freeland knew what he was going to say about the Demogorgon head. Demogorgon head.
Demogorgon.
Demogorgon.
Preemptive strike by the ginger. Oh, boy.
Fuck, man. They might be mad at us.
He really didn't say nothing to you about why he
that
didn't.
usually means mad.
Oh, boy.
Let's call him.
All right.
You want to call the elder?
Yeah, why not?
Fuck. What do we got to do? I got to tell him something, though. Like, right, you're on Not Real Radio. If you don't want to be on the show, then hang up. Does that work?
Yeah.
Is that legal? Legit? All right. I'm probably pissed. Hey, he's going to be extra.
Hello?
Hello, hey, this is Not Real Radio. You're on the air. If you don't want to be on the air, then hang up. Still there?
No, I want to be on the air.
Yeah, dude. What's up? Hey, bro, y'all mad at us? Be honest.
No, I'm not mad at you at all.
All right, mad at Mayday?
No, I'm not mad at Mayday either.
Allie?
No, we just weren't able to record a show today.
What does that mean?
We weren't able to record a show today.
Oh, man, something bad? Is everything
Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you, me.
Fuck that job.
So what's up? You all right?
Yeah, man, I'm great. This has got to be a really slow show for you to actually be calling me.
Hang up on this fucking asshole. No, man, I'm making sure you're not mad. I'm a little hypersensitive right now.
I'm highly upset.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie.
I thought you kicked us off the scary network.
I'm highly upset. Look, I'm gonna be over at your house tomorrow to pound on the door and tell you never to mention my fucking name again.
All right. Can I call you the elder then?
Yeah. Sure, absolutely.
All right, man. Well, good. I'm glad that you're not mad. What did you think about Freelo's hairdo at the Stache Gordon show?
I think he's got a rocking hairdo.
You like that? Why don't you get it?
If you're a ginger, you got to make sure that you got fire. Like it looks like fire's coming off the top of your head.
Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, I didn't realize.
Bam, bam, Freelo.
That's it.
Oh man. All right. Well, dude, good. I'm glad you're not mad at us. You went to see Thor Ragnarok. You didn't like it.
Yes, sir. No, I wasn't a fan.
All right. What did you not like about it the most?
I don't know. I think the thing with it is I like I like that kind of stuff for the Guardians of the Galaxy movies because they've established that kind of humor. But I think the thing with it is that it's becoming a trend with that franchise. It gets to the point now, I think, that the characters have been around for so long now, and there's so many movies, like even these characters can't take the threats like seriously anymore. So, when I watch that stuff, I don't know. I guess I'm getting superheroed out, I guess.
Oh boy. All right. Well then you're gonna get along great with Mayday. Y'all can watch fucking the Golden Girls movie together. They coming out with that. Did you read that? Did you read that this week on Screenwrite? Golden Girls movie.
Golden Girls. Oh man, I can't wait.
It's going to be the same. It's going to be the same chicks as the Ghostbusters movie. They're going to be the Golden Girls.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's horrible.
Hemsworth is going to be in it. They're going to bang him. They're going to masturbate their old vaginas right in front of them.
Oh, shut up!
I can't wait to see it.
All right. Well, do good. I'm glad you're not mad at us.
I'll be on there opening day. Man, I could never be mad at you.
All right, good. Don't say that.
I can't be mad. I could never be mad at any of you guys. I love y'all.
Oh, we love you too.
Good shit, man. Well, have a good night. Thank you. I'm glad you're not mad.
I'm not guys, mad. Y'all have a good night.
All right, man.
All right.
All right, brother.
The elder Chris Tyree yelling at himself.
That's nice.
Yeah, he's mad at us.
No, dude, they weren't able to do the show. You didn't hear what he said?
It's just that weird breakup. It's not you, it's me. Right.
You heard how much he stuttered when you asked about Scott's hair, huh?
Oh, fucking right.
Yep.
Let me make up something real quick because I can't tell the truth.
Oh, come on. That's
I thought he was Chris Byers for a minute.
Oh.
All right, Manny. He already went into Thor, so look, let's finish that. He didn't like it. I liked it. It reminded me of a not as good as Guardians of the Galaxy, but way better than any of the Thor movies. So like that's their new shtick that they're gonna do, and that's the type of movies that Marvel's gonna put out. I'm okay with it. It was kind of fun. We just went and seen a movie that it had no weight. It wasn't so major thing. It was like a comic book. Like I'm sitting here looking at this movie and Guardians of the Galaxy, but I even think this one a little more. Dude, the actors have acted the entire thing in front of a green screen. Like there's so little bit of real life in it, like real scenery and set design. That ain't even funny. Like the majority, probably 90%, is all CGI backgrounds and environments. And they did a damn good job of it. It looks like a fucking comic book. Like, I understand people don't like comic books and don't like that style of movie, right? It's become a style of movie. I can understand you're not liking it. You're perfectly okay with not liking it, like you don't like it. But I enjoy watching, like, a comic book come to life.
Yeah.
Like, the things that I think a lot of people who don't like comic book movies don't like is the things I like. It's like watching a comic book come to life. And, yes, there was jokes and there's humor and there's ridiculousness. And then there's comic books that are not like that at all. But those types and that genre I like. I think they did a good job of it. The movie, it was funny. I actually laughed a couple of times. I don't laugh at a lot of shit.
Oh, he did. He was actually sitting next to me giggling on shit. I was happy to see it.
Yeah, what's his name? Hemsworth?
Chris Hemsworth?
He was funny. I'm like, I couldn't believe, dude, I was not pulling for this dude. I'm like, this is stupid. They ruined Thor.
But he did a good job?
He's great.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was
That's
very
your boyfriend,
funny.
Allie?
He's pretty hot. My boyfriend's Jason Momoa. If I have to have one, I'm sorry. But no.
Dick on the side brow.
They're close, though. They're close, but Momoa beats him. Sorry. I'll take Aquaman. Sorry.
But it was really funny, dude. The Hulk's in it. One of my favorite characters of all time.
Like him. All right.
So even a poorly done Hulk, I still like watching the Hulk. I'm like, dude. And they did a great job with him. Because there's phases the Hulk went through, or depending on who was writing him, what the storyline was. And this was another version of Hulk, the way he could talk and have communication. He was like one of them teenagers that got too big for their age and, clumsy, fucking destroy shit, don't know their own strength. And that was him, and he pulled it off great. They interact, and he's a CGI fucking character. That's another one that I'm like, that's just amazing to me. For a little while, I cannot give a fuck that this is a CGI character. Like it's the interaction between the actors. Yes, the technology and the way they can make them look has gotten better, but it still don't look real. But the interactions with the actors, that's where it's like, holy shit. That's where we're getting somewhere. They can convey facial expressions and emotions and stuff like that. That it's getting good enough. You don't look at it and go, this looks fucking real. It's a goddamn gigantic green man. How real could it possibly look?
Right.
But anyway, it was good. The characters, the interactions together, they were fun.
What about the soundtrack? Did it rumble the seat?
All right. No, this was, remember we went and seen Blade Runner last? Yeah. That was the maximum use of Dolby.
Yeah.
If this one used the Dolby capabilities, it didn't show.
At all.
No. And the fucking Led Zeppelin song, dude.
Yeah, that's a weak-ass song.
Oh, I picture that ginger guy, the fucking, what's his name, from The Voice. He pops up on the screen. Yeah, and I'm like, go back to the land of the ice and snow. Yeah, it kind of took me out the movie. Huh? Because the lyrics start and shit. It's the only song that really has lyrics to it. Next thing you know, I'm watching this Led Zeppelin video.
Right.
I could have done without that.
All right.
I think the song was too powerful for the movie.
Right. That was a very odd
But
bit
it was
when I
also
saw
supposed to be stupid, remember? And that kind of fits with it.
Right. Yeah, Led Zeppelin. It's a shame, but that's the point it's gotten to me. I'm like, whatever.
It was goofy because of how powerful the song is and what it was portraying. What it was behind.
Yeah, but I felt they could have made something.
The other music I liked
better.
in it.
Yeah.
I like the soundscape music that they did in the other songs that sounded kind of a throwback electronic music, but modern. I don't know.
Modernized. Yeah, it was cool.
Modern 80s sounding kind of music. It was neat. I thought that was cool. It looked fucking beautiful, though. It was such a pretty fucking movie. Allie, remember when they went to the planet where the Hulk is the gladiator? Remember how cool it looked? Like, just like the colors, the people were wearing the mask. And
oh, it was awesome.
like, they used a lot of pastel colors, and it was nice and bright. It was the complete opposite of what we're gonna see next week with Justice League. This movie was just fucking pretty.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a fun. It was a what they call it. It was a feel good movie.
Hey, the chick Kate Blanchett, she played Hela in the Mistress of Death or whatever. Goddess of Death. What'd you think of her? You didn't like her going into it.
I don't hate her. I mean, she did a good job playing the character. She was supposed to be an unlikable character, so
She accomplished her mission.
yeah. And you know what? Hey, she's banging. She's in shape.
Unless that was all CGI body.
I don't know. I mean, if her face is what it is. She's not hideous, but I don't really think she's that pretty. But her body's banging.
What about Jeff Goldblum? What did you think of him?
I thought he did a great job. He was funny, creepy.
Right.
I like when he told the chick, it's like him, and then he's got like this sidekick, and she's like this like big butch woman, and she's all like sweaty and shit all the time.
I get
and
it.
This dude did something he didn't like or whatever. He said something when he was trying to talk, and he's like, "Hey, don't interrupt me." And then she fucking pulls his staff out, and he's like, "Whoa, you give me the face melting staff? All he did was interrupt me. God, it's not a big deal." Like he was funny. Like he was.
All right,
Yeah, that chick was weird, huh? She was scary.
It was a cool contrast. Like him, like he was almost like the flamboyant one, and she was the tough one, and he was more like, whoa, hey, whoa. But the best character was the fucking rock dude.
Yeah, Korg. He's actually voiced by Taika Waititi. He's the director also. So this guy,
Really?
directed
duty?
it, and then he did some voice acting on it. And you would think, oh, this guy interjects himself into this role, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, how is he going to pull it off? It was fucking great.
He was the funniest fucking person.
It was funny as hell. It reminded me, when Tyree bring up Guardians of the Galaxy, he did so because this could happen in that movie.
Oh, it definitely would have. He's like, what's up, man? Hey, man, we about to go in this spaceship. You want to come? Like, he's just goofy because he's a big-ass rock dude, but, like, he's just like this little bitty, yeah, man, hey, man, don't be intimidated. Everything's okay, man. All right.
Yeah, good character.
Oh, dude, he's fucking funny.
What about
hey,
the chick? What was her name? Tessa Thompson. Valkyrie.
Man.
In like a...
I hate to be like this. I think she did a good job playing the character, but I don't like her face.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't like any of it. She reminds me of the chick of Fast and the Furious.
She got, and then
like that.
they put bad hairstyles on her that didn't compliment. I don't think she's an ugly girl, but they didn't make her look cute. Like, I didn't think she looked that good. It's horrible to say, but
I'm going to say this.
That's what I didn't
This
like.
could be wrong and you might get mad at me. I don't know, but it's the truth. There's some chicks that I watch on film and they seem like they're badass chicks. And then there's some I watch on film that it looks like a chick trying to act like a badass chick. And that's her to me.
Right.
Like she was a chick who was an actress. She was acting.
Right.
And it was like a farther stretch from her. She seems like she's probably more of a petite kind of lady
girl.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong.
Uptown girl.
Right.
I didn't really necessarily see that. But
And she was acting like this tough, domineering bitch.
Jessica Jones kind of thing.
Right, but that chick pulls it off.
Yeah,
I don't think she's
yeah.
far.
Oh, no,
that's
she really
how
is
she
like
is.
fucking,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
So you understand
She's
what
going
I'm
to
saying?
crush some nuts.
Yeah. I think that's where sometimes you got to look in the casting. I think they just kind of screwed up because you got to find that person and then bring it out of them. Not like take somebody who's not and go, here, use your acting abilities and pull this off. It's not like a fluke that Johnny Depp plays like a drunk or
Right.
somebody with some kind of major fucking drug problem or something. Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's not a fluke that those are the roles he usually excels at, you know? But anyway, I thought it was fun though, man. You might have liked it. Doctor Strange was in it, which that was fucking cool.
He was so cool in it.
Cumberbatch or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was funny.
Yeah.
Like he's got that arrogant, like that was that character, and he pulls it off, that arrogantness. Like, dude, to me, I liked him in Sherlock Holmes, and this reminded me, the Doctor Strange character reminds me of the Sherlock Holmes character he plays.
They're kind of blunt, but very smart and just like very eloquent.
He's saying some smart ass shit, but it's all like 100% correct. Like it's
so smooth,
Right,
and,
right.
like, perfect,
yeah,
and easy. Yeah.
very funny, good scenes. The dude that played Loki, Todd Hiddleston, I think
Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, I think he was good as usual.
I love Loki, man. He's one of my favorites. He's so funny and like goofy. Like you can't tell. Like he's supposed to be bad, but he's like so endearing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna rate it like this. I don't know how many Czars this is. Maybe 5 Czars. It's a bad Guardians of the Galaxy, but it's an incredible Thor movie. So they got funny characters, they got funny situations, just like Guardians of the Galaxy, but it's just lower level. It'd be like the knockoff brand of a toy. You're like, I like
But
this
it's
toy
still
so
good.
much that the knockoff brand's still good, but it's just not that, you know? But next. You
No,
wanna
I don't
put-
even give a
hang
fuck
on.
what I
Wait,
thought, I
oh,
guess.
oh.
God damn. I mean, I wasn't there with you. I
Oh, you
guess.
want to do throw punches?
Well, I mean, you asked me for every other fucking thing. It's
Oh, yeah,
amazing
go
that
ahead,
Now,
sorry.
because I'm a woman, so now my opinion
Oh,
doesn't.
boy.
Okay, got it. Steamroll over me. What's next?
How many throw punches, Allie?
Oh, you want to know now? Does it
Kinda.
really matter? Will it really
Yeah,
sway?
now she
or
guilted me into
will
it.
anybody matter just because I'm a chick, right? I would give it one throw punch for like casting. I think that the chick was wrong, maybe both of them, and I think that's pretty much it. Like, I really liked it. I thought that movie was awesome. I thought it was hilarious, and I thought the actors were really good. Other than the ones I felt like they did a good job, but I didn't like. They didn't visually fit to me. Like.
The dude
everything
with the
else-
rubber on his head was pretty fucking horrible. The
yeah, I didn't
executioner
like
guy.
him. He was, but I thought he was supposed to be kind of an idiot.
Yeah, when
know?
you stick rubber on his head like that, and that fucking cut or whatever on Kylo Ren's face,
I like
keep
that.
seeing it in the
I like
trailer.
the cut on Kylo Ren's face.
Really, you like
it looks
that?
cool. It's
looks
weird.
fucking dumb.
No, it's like they fucking filled it in with some kind of cool like.
What, they didn't
carbon
have flesh
fiber
tone?
composite. It's supposed to look badass.
It don't look bad.
It's
It
like
looked
a
like he
scar.
got tape on his face.
No,
like,
it doesn't.
hey, bro.
You suck. I think it's cool. I like it.
All right.
Anyway,
Dude, we want-
I enjoyed the Thor Ragnarok movie. Thank you for letting me say that.
All right, well, good.
I didn't think I was gonna like it. You don't remember that?
right, yeah.
I thought it was gonna be fucking stupid, and it was, but it was supposed to be stupid. So it was fucking. It was like Deadpool, like it was a parody movie almost. You know, like it was supposed to be goofy.
And it started off really ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it's fucking fantastic.
All right, the trailers we saw, it doesn't look like we're going to be going into movies much because all the trailers fucking sucked. Star Wars looked really cool. Black Panther looked cool. Good
Yeah.
soundtrack. Can't believe they turned a Gil Scott-Heron song into a fucking movie. Like, I don't know. This song, "The Revolution Will Not Be Televised," and it's like, man, I don't know. They turned it into a song where they selling corporate products owned by the very people that he was making fun of and talking shit about him.
They bought it, and
Yeah,
now
it's
they're
a cool,
selling it to him.
a cool loop.
Huh.
But man, the trailer's fucking badass. That looks
It is
kind of
cool.
good. But all right, that's about it though. Star Wars looked neat too.
All right.
Y'all want
Yeah,
to play
Star
the
Wars.
Stranger Things
Oh,
game?
hell yeah.
Oh yeah, the moment Mayday's been waiting for. It's Stranger Things. Stranger Stars. We're gonna have a tragedy
Oh, no.
that usually becomes to. Is that the way you say that? It happens to, right?
All right.
Child actors.
What the fuck is this music?
I don't know. Why is that?
It's
got to
from
do-
Stranger Things.
Really?
Yeah.
They played this?
Yeah. It's
I
Peter
didn't even remember
Gabriel.
that.
Oh, I didn't hear this shit.
Some child actors become
Wait,
a
you need something a
director.
little more upbeat? Am I bringing you down?
I'm just trying to get through this at this point. Talking to Allie? She's on the Allie on the request lines. There you go.
All
All
right.
right, here comes the game.
Go!
Stranger Stars. We're gonna match
Yes!
childhood actors from
love it.
Stranger Things. We're gonna match them on to tragedies or successes that happen to young child stars.
All right. I like that. That sounds fun.
First, we got becomes a director. That's right, a lot of child stars, man, we got a phone call.
I don't know. Do we?
Some of them become drug addicts.
All right.
Some of them become kleptomaniacs.
They steal a bunch of shit.
Can't stop
Yeah.
stealing things.
Not enough money.
Some of them become the next box office star. Like, who's going to be
Alright,
the
yeah,
next
yeah, yeah. Who's gonna be the
Tom
breakout?
Cruise,
Right.
Rock? You know, they need to replace
All
these
males
people.
that you're saying there, huh? Okay, continue.
No.
Some will get molested and are getting molested right now, and they're going to come out later and say they got molested. Like, some of them are going to do that.
Jesus, man.
I'm just saying it happens, Allie, and Allie knows.
Part of the kid business.
And at least one of them is going to move like to Africa, a third world country, to like.
Help.
I didn't like the business and being touched, so I moved to Africa to help the native tribe install a water purification system for their farms. Well, those are the situations that happen to child stars when they grow up. What we're going to do right now is we're going to try to match them to the child stars from Stranger Things. All right, let's see where to start. I don't know. What's the best way? Just mix them up and see what?
Yeah, sure.
All right. First up, Dustin. That was the one with no teeth.
Yeah, he had the squirrel.
I think we're going to go their character names because it makes it a little less personal when we guess horrible things,
Fair enough.
right?
All right.
So the little kid that plays Dustin, the no teeth guy.
Yeah.
I didn't know this. He had like some kind of deficiency or like disease, and it didn't. He can like do these weird things with his shoulders.
He doesn't have clavicles.
What?
Yeah, he can make his whole teeth. But his teeth finally came in, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna slowly
like
get better, but it delays.
The disease that he says he has in the show, that's the actual disease he has.
Really?
And then that wasn't written into the show. When they met this kid, they're like, "Oh, you're so fucking great."
Right.
Like, we're gonna write this in. They kind of wrote it in. So man. Incredible part of the series. I think that ended up working out really well, and it's a good testament to the directors going, all right, let's use this. This fucking kid's great. So what's going to happen to poor Dustin here? As he gets older, if you just had to get, these are all just guesses. This is us just taking a stab on it.
I'm going to say that he becomes a director. No, can't be. Dude, the only one for him would be got molested. I'm sorry. I hate to say it.
What?
Well, because if you look at all... I don't see him being the star. I don't see him being a drug addict or a klepto. I don't see him quitting and moving to Africa. I think that he probably would end up... Because he's like so innocent and cute, you know?
All right. I'll vote against that.
And he doesn't have clavicles. That could get exciting maybe for the person. Like maybe I can bend him up some weird way, you know? It's gross, but that's what people think. You know, there's no limit to it.
I'm going to go with kleptomaniac.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Mayday, you want to break? Let's do it like this. We'll have somebody breaks a tie.
Kleptomaniac
that's
or
the
get
ones you got to
molested?
pick from. Yep.
I'd say, not that I 100% agree with it, but I'll go with kleptomaniac. I think that's a fair whatever.
They don't go molesting like handicapped kids, right? They might be like.
I'm saying you don't know. That might be one of their fetishes.
Oh, you're true. All right. Well, look, this is the way it goes. Maybe next one. All right. Next
who's
one.
The next
next one up is Will. Poor Will Byers, man. I'm so tired. Hey, season 3, I want that motherfucker to get 11 powers and be able to do shit and no more abusing fucking Will. It's like, god damn. He's the frailest little creature there. Like, he's this little lovable little fucking thing. And he just, his whole job in this fucking series is to be tortured and fucking turn into a plant or something. Go underground, like upside down. Like, this poor kid's been through it all. Let's put heaters on him and dehydrate him. Like,
I say he's the one that becomes a klepto.
No. I got a theory on him if you want me to go.
Yeah, go
for it,
on.
man.
I think he gets molested at the rate he's going. He's the one that, he's little. He's kind of got that little, you know. I don't know.
I'll break the tie on this one. I'm definitely going to go with Mayday. Because so much bad shit happens to him. Like, the director's like, hey, we need you to be sad and abused. Here, come in
my
here.
Trailer.
All right, now go out there. Poor Will Byers, because goddamn, if something bad's going to happen, it's going to happen to that poor little guy. The one that doesn't deserve it. He's never done nothing wrong the entire series.
Say that, but goddamn,
Oh, yeah.
you know that's
He's
gonna
poor
be
innocent victim. They're going to promise him everything. Poor fucking Will Byers. Damn, they thought the upside down was bad. Wait till he feels the inside out. All right, Lucas.
Lucas. What are our choices?
Dude, Lucas actually is like a really talented like dancer and shit.
Really?
Yeah, this kid's super talented. Very likable on the show. He kisses the fucking ginger. I'm like, oh, wow. Like, that was weird. I'd never seen a black kid kiss a ginger.
Jesus,
like black
what?
and gingers kiss. I'd never seen that. Didn't know that was even possible.
What?
All right, somebody's got to go first on this one.
Allie gets to decide which one we go with. I'm going to pick... I think he becomes a director.
Really?
I think this kid is like next level between like full all around talent. Like he can dance, he can sing, he can act. I just see him going, yeah, all right, I'm bored with all that. What's next? All right, I'm going to direct.
Yeah, okay.
All right. What do you pick?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to let Allie pick on this one and I was going to break.
Allie's going to break.
All right. What am I... Can I have some choices?
He can be a box office star. He can move to Africa to be a humanitarian. He could become a drug addict, or he could become a director.
I'll go with director. I think he does have... He's one
Allie
of the
don't
few...
get to pick that.
I don't care.
I'm sorry,
either way.
but it's one
It's
of
been
the...
decided. Allie, do you agree with that?
I don't know enough about him.
Well,
It's like
too
out
bad
of,
you
like-
didn't investigate that. All right, what about Max, or as we refer to it as Freelo's
ginger.
death child?
What are our choices? I like the choices.
Choices left are box office star, quits and moves to Africa, or drug addict.
Oh, quits and moves.
Yeah,
back.
she's gonna be the humanitarian.
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna go with drug addict.
Nope.
All right.
No.
Quits and moves to Africa because she kissed one black kid. I'm the racist one. Jesus.
I didn't say that.
That's what you were thinking.
No, man. Nobody even thought of that.
Why
but
would
you.
she move to Africa? And Jen just can't go in the
She
sun.
just looks like she's gonna be a hippie one day, man.
Don't mean she's gonna go to a place with a lot of sun. Them
She
gingers
should wear
melt.
hats.
Dude, they fry, man. You ever seen them? They get boils.
Yeah, but wear
them
clothes
freckles,
with protective
freckles
covering.
turn into
Glasses.
blisters.
No, dude. What about Jane Goodall? Wasn't she a ginger? What
I don't
the fuck?
even know who that is.
She's a chick with the fucking gorillas and shit. She was teaching sign language and shit to the
All right,
fucking
what
animals.
about Mike? That's the best friend. His name's Mike. So man, there you go.
That's
right?
Will. That's
Said-
Wolf Fingard, right?
Yes.
I would
Not
think.
supposed to say their real names.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I had to make sure. That's the only way I really know.
Well, the whole thing's ruined now, so it doesn't matter.
All right, I think he gets the drug problem.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's gonna
Really?
be him.
No.
Really?
I take that back. I think he's going to be the box office star.
I agree with you 100%. He already is. He
Yeah,
starred in
yeah,
It.
yeah,
He's the
yeah,
first
yeah.
one to get like a
He's
major
gonna,
movie
he's gonna,
thing.
He's going to be the next Corey Haim. That's great.
So he,
Yeah,
All
better
right, so
put
gets
both with him.
molested. Yeah, I mean,
No, he's going to have the drug habit too.
Oh,
We
the
better.
whole-
I think he's gonna end up being the
just
drug
give him all
addict.
the cards. Director, drug addict, molested. Like that's how he got there.
I think he's good, but I don't think he's cute enough to sustain being a star when he gets older.
Lil Will
He's
went
got a
up
weird
to him
face.
and he was like, "Man, how'd you get that land that role in It?" And he was like, "Man, fucking Louis C.K. whipped his dick out in front of me."
Damn, man, wow.
Well, dude, this
11?
is a shame because
What?
this is 11.
Oh,
It's
no.
been already been decided for her through process of elimination that Millie Bobby Brown becomes a drug addict.
No, she's gonna be the box office star. She's fucking like everywhere
Unfortunately,
now,
it's
dude.
not what the cards
And
say.
she's very pretty, and she's gonna be very, very big. Like her career is gonna take off. It's already doing that, but she's gonna be the star. Sorry to tell y'all.
Yeah, look, hopefully none of those things except the positive ones happens to these kids. I love them. Like, these kids are great to watch grow up. I already seen some reports that they want to be left alone by the fans. So some people have a weird way of showing love, I guess. To me, I could sit back and admire and enjoy watching the careers of, like, all these young kids, you know, grow up. After watching the final episode of Stranger Things, I give it, I don't know, man, 7 Czars.
Really?
I don't think it was as good as the first one. The unknowing of what was happening in the first one, I think, is part of the charm.
Oh, yeah, definitely on that.
The second one totally relies on how a greater job they did with character development and how much you like these kids.
Agreed.
Like, and find the whole situation interesting. And not just the kids, too. The Winona Ryder, like, God, that's fucking incredible
Oh, yeah.
performances. I feel bad for everybody on screen with her because she is so fucking good. The weird thing is, though, that's a good casting because Winona Ryder is a fucking nut job. Winona Ryder is not... You know what they did? They stuck her in a house. They fucking do weird things to this house. They leave her locked up in there for a week, and she delivers her performance. Like, it's not
Ready
taking
for
much to push her over to the fucking loony bin.
Jesus,
You
man.
hang some fucking crayon scribbled fucking drawings in a room and don't let her steal nothing for a month, and that bitch is gonna fucking...
God.
She's out there right now with fucking Dustin, fucking showing him how to steal shit.
Y'all are fucking wrong.
Look, you can
bro.
shove extra stuff in where your collarbones go or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh man, what the fuck, dude?
Like Winona's fucking bringing it to the mank.
Why are you saying this?
That's what's in his mouth. It ain't new teeth. Those are diamonds that he stole out of fucking a jewelry store from Winona.
No, it's pearls, dumbass.
Give me diamonds and pearls. Is it a boy or a girl?
Oh,
No, come on. All right. Well, that was a good game.
I'll stick with the. I'll still stick with the whole 8 Maydays on that. That was still a good series. I like it. I don't know what's going to happen in series episode 3. Or
Do you want to see more?
I'll give it one more season.
Right.
It's got to be. It's got to be good though. I'm not going to watch a bunch of bullshit.
Allie, what do you think about my theory that 11 had a period while she was gone? Had a first period.
When did you come up with this?
Because I was thinking of the whole, she transformed. She left one person and then she came back another. So if you would go, what would be a reason why a young woman would have to like seek out her mother and look for some real female guidance would be around that time? And I'm thinking in the show, her character, it's probably around that time. I mean, right?
I mean, realistically, when you're 13, yeah. I mean, most people.
And then she has to go and seek out her mom, and she throws a temper tantrum. You remember when she blew the fucking windows out that thing? Like, that was her PMS.
She was under some fucked up circumstances, dude. She'd been locked out of house for a year.
She'd been under that. It just took the period to fucking set her off.
Bullshit. Some stuff was going down. She was realizing that she was stuck there, and it's everybody.
All right, so am I right or wrong?
I think that's weird, and I didn't even think about the kid starting her period. I think it's weird that you fucking thought of that.
Why would that be weird?
Because why would that have anything to do with anything?
It has everything.
The reason she came back different is because they fucking did some weird shit to her hair and put stuff on her face and pushed her to the point of using her powers harder than she's ever used them before. That's why she came back different.
She had a beard. Now, it just justifies it. Now I'm sure, I'm 100% sure I'm right. First I was kind of iffy. Now I'm going to go, yep, I was right.
You're dumb.
It's all lined up. Did you like her? Do you like her now since she transformed?
I don't think she really changed that much of who she was. I think she just now knows more about her situation in the world. Like, she's just learned. But I think she's still got the same attitude. She's still the same person, kid.
Mayday, what you think? Think your ear itches?
A little bit.
Oh, man, just make up something.
No. Fuck off, dick. I think that she did change. Now, whether that happened in her life, they definitely tried to. She became a woman.
Right.
You know what I mean? That whatever happened, that in the show, she went to the next level. Like, she overcame the field. She defeated the Demigorg, that whole thing. But now she went to the next level of expanding her family.
Fear.
Right. And
she went to step 2.
Fear. Yeah. And overcame the fear of figuring out who you are and what your definition of success is.
Right.
You know, and
what
that's
meant
part
things
of it.
to.
So maybe this is the 5-season show. We're only on part 2. Would you watch 3 more seasons?
But yeah.
All right.
I don't know. I'd watch. I'd turn them on. I'd turn the.
Right.
Put it this way: I will click play when they have season 3.
All right. Me too.
Allie, you? I'm sure.
Well, I definitely want to watch more just because I like the show. I like the characters. And I like the writing and everything. But I don't really understand what else there is to fucking say. I thought they did a great job of wrapping it up, and explaining everything from the first one that I didn't understand, and I don't really know what left there is to say. That's how I kind of feel. Like, what else is there to do?
Would you click play though?
Yeah, I would, just out of curiosity. And just because I know whatever it is going to be good quality, just like Narcos. Like, I didn't understand why they needed to keep going after Pablo got killed. But I still enjoyed it very much. So I'm sure I'll still like it. It'll just be a different story that kind of has nothing to do.
Right. Take the same formula and just write a new story behind it.
Right. So I think the show Stranger Things just means that weird shit happens. So something weird different can happen next time. I mean, that's cool.
Just not the will. I was happy when that fucking Hobbit died.
Oh, really?
Best part of the whole series.
No. I did not fucking feel bad because that was stupid, cheesy writing. That's why it only gets an 8 is because of that particular scene and a couple others.
They needed to give you somebody stupid to kill. You don't think?
They're better at the mystery than the payoff.
Yeah, I would agree on
If
that.
there's
Because
any
that was such a cheap kind of gimme that it's like, really? Like, you went that lowbrow to me.
What?
That's what you're gonna do.
Because of what happened to him, you say?
Yeah, like you're gonna write him in for a couple episodes and then you're gonna kill him off. It's
Why
kinda
not?
like, why not? I don't know.
They don't want to kill anybody that people wanted to see. Everybody didn't like him. Get rid of him.
Point.
Nobody likes him.
I was glad they killed him.
Yeah, all right. I guess if somebody's got to go.
My only complaint is, and just weird, complaint, I guess. A lot of that choppiness of that last episode, I think, kind of fucked it up.
That was
like,
kind of annoying.
They were building anticipation and like fear, and you're like, holy shit. And then the scene would go to another one where they were doing the same thing, but 2 steps behind, like slowly building the fear here. And So at none of the scenes, like
I know.
They get the music, let the music go, let the sound of those heaters go, like, have it get fucking crazy the way you're like, jeez, and then cut away. Like, they kept cutting away so quick, it kind of took you out of it.
I think they were trying to squeeze it a little too much on there.
Probably, yeah.
I think
it's Netflix, make it longer.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Give it 10 episodes.
I'm glad they did, though, and to me, the way it ended was, like, so fantastic. I bawled my eyes out. I think that they gave, after putting you through all that stress, they gave you, like, a very heartwarming, feel-good ending. And I thought that was really nice. Y'all didn't see that?
No,
we
we
watched
heard
the same
that.
fucking thing?
Yeah, no, I heard something weird.
That was the
What?
fucking motorcycle on the interstate.
Oh, really? All right. Drop the clutch!
But you know what I'm saying?
I totally do.
The end was fantastic. I love that they did the school dance at the end and all that. I was just
cute.
like,
Oh, you
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Really? That's kind of funny.
Really what?
What? Really, Millie?
He's
really,
asking
Millie?
him, did I really cry?
Yeah,
You were there.
Oh,
the
fucking
thing.
right.
All right.
She
All right.
cried. Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of chuckled. It's fun.
He did. He laughed at me, but it was so sweet. Like at the end,
That it
everything.
finally paid off.
Oh yeah, everything was like they gave me a wonderful feeling to end. I'm glad. 'Cause the first one ended, where you're like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, and this one's like, thank you. You answered all my questions, and you gave me a nice little feel good.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
That's very nice.
Well,
Allie.
we'll
Thank
see
you.
if Justice League does the same. We're going to go see that next weekend.
Woo!
It's one of those no-lose situations. If it's horrible, you get to watch a big budget disaster and then come on this show and make fun of it and say how bad it was and how miserable you are. Or it could possibly be good. Like, didn't think I was going to like Thor, and not that I think it was an incredible movie. I don't regret going to see it. It was a good time. So
I loved
maybe
it.
maybe this movie will do this.
We get Aquaman. This dude's Batman now. You know, it's just funny. And then whoever else. So I don't know about the Flash. He seems okay.
He looks like he might steal the show. If it's
Yeah.
got any,
There you go.
potential to be funny, I think that guy might do it.
Will they have Lex Luthor in that?
I don't believe so.
I wonder who the bad guy is in this.
I don't know.
Do we even
Batman
know?
had a dream and it wasn't good.
Oh.
I know that much. The trailer's all right. It looks cool. I don't know. I like those movies just to look at the way it's done a lot of times.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna
I'm
look
not
great.
looking for a great story, and I don't know. I don't have very much high hopes, but it does look fucking bad
Well,
as a
it's fun
motherfucker.
characters
I'm like,
that
yeah,
we get
this
to
is
see
cool.
doing stuff together. That's why I like it. It's like the Avengers, but it's DC's Avengers.
Yeah, and that's where when they started putting a lot of joke, they should have went darker and I don't know.
We don't
go in
know, dude.
opposite
Just
direction.
go into it and watch it
I
for
watched
what the
trailer.
fuck it
It'll
is.
say like 3 jokes in it. I'm
Then-
like,
so
oh,
what?
so you
Why can't
joke
there be
around?
jokes in that? Why can't there be jokes?
Because everybody just
Not
follow
everything
it.
is fucking Nolan's Batman. Like there can be other movies in DC that aren't so serious.
Why so serious?
Exactly.
Yeah,
There's
we'll
no
see.
need for it.
We will see. Also coming up in Netflix, since Stranger Things is done, coming up November 17th is The
Teeth.
Punisher.
17th.
Mayday. You gonna watch The Punisher, or that's too comic book? You don't watch comic book shows. Did
You
you,
watched
watch any
Jessica
of them?
Jones, didn't
Yeah,
you?
you did.
No, I didn't watch Jessica Jones.
Oh.
What's wrong with you, man? It's fantastic.
I hadn't watched it. You know what? That's a good point. I should watch that one. I've been looking for something to watch.
I think you would enjoy it, dude. It's got some
no,
brutal.
it's too late. It's why y'all already watched it. I can't watch it.
My,
It's
yeah, maybe
fucking
try The
brutal.
Punisher. Then,
Really?
if you
Yeah.
like that, then you can go backwards. yeah.
I never was a huge fan. I like the character, the Punisher, in a way, but I don't know. I never really got into it too much.
Yeah, I was kind of curious, like,
I'm
what?
excited to see it
Yeah, I kind of.
because he was cool in Daredevil.
Right. And I kind of was like, I want to know more about this. Like, I'm 50-50 in. I want to know more. So I went and looked at rumors that were confirmed and unconfirmed and kind of get an idea of what this show is going to be about. The guy, John Bernthal, that was Walking Dead guy or whatever, he played Punisher in Daredevil already. He's returning as Frank Castle. That's a definite. And Charlie Cox, the redhead chick from Daredevil. Not redhead, a blonde.
Yeah,
kinda
the chick.
Dainty.
Karen.
Yeah.
Karen Page.
She's going to return. I guess she got the hots for him or
Yeah,
something.
she got close to him after Daredevil basically rejected her for Elektra.
Yeah. She's like, I'm banging this other super.
I think she's
He's my
pretty.
type.
I know you don't think she is. I think she's pretty, but I think
She's elegant.
Elektra knocks her out the water, though, and he was like, sorry, bitch. Sorry, bitch.
Right. Froggy's going to be in it. Foggy.
Oh, man.
I don't know who Froggy is.
Froggy Nelson. That's your boy's
Foggy.
buddy. He ended up
It's
getting
the
kind of cool.
attorney that was like his partner. Matt Murdock, Daredevil's partner.
I did not like him season 1 of Daredevil, but now I kind of like him.
He's all right. He's just
he grew
stupid.
on me.
Like, yeah.
Jessica Jones may or may not appear in it.
Woo! Hopefully it does.
Luke Cage may or may not appear in it.
He's cool when he's in something else other than his own show, so I'd say I like to see him too.
Iron Fist may or may not appear in it.
Danny
Rand. Danny Rand.
And Wilson Fisk may or may not appear in it. But
Yeah.
none of those are confirmed, unfortunately.
So you
They
named
say
everybody
could.
but Daredevil. Is he not going to be in it?
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Charlie Cox. That's the guy, I guess. Matt Murdock, Daredevil.
Oh, Matt Murdock's. Okay.
Yeah, so he will be in it.
Okay.
What's the fucking chick's name then? That's kind of funny.
Yeah, Charlie Cox is not her name. Yeah. Orange juice. Orange juice. Okay.
I'm trying to find it.
I don't fucking know.
Oh, well.
Ah,
Whoa. W-O-L-L. Whoa.
Her name's Wool?
Deborah Wool.
Deborah Wool?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Some dude, Micro, will appear. I don't know who that is. And it looks like it's confirmed that Mark Spencer, Moon Knight, will appear. Dude, Moon Knight.
Moon Knight.
Oh, it was wicked looking. When I scrolled across it, and it's like this white hooded, like Egyptian god looking, got an Egyptian symbol on him and
serious?
shit, cloaked like character. He always looked fucking badass. So I just kind of went and read about him. He is like a mercenary that's like protecting some kind of Egyptian relics or something, and one of them, I guess, possessed. He dies or something. It's one of them comic book stories, man. Something bad happens to him, and a fucking demon or the god, Egyptian god, goes into him. So he's like half right,
That's kind of
like
cool.
an
Yeah,
avatar.
I'm looking at him on.
So man, if he's in it, that's kind of neat that they're going towards that. I don't know. At least got me interested. And the story's going to take place after Daredevil season 2. So the one he was in, kind of a sidekick, it's going to pick up right after that. So don't know. I'm going to click play. Hopefully it's good. Those have been 50-50.
Dude, I'm stoked for Punisher. What the fuck? Did he send it?
Jim and Andy. I think it's available right now. I think you can go watch it, dude. The Great Beyond featuring a very special contractual obligated mention of Tony Clifton. God, dude, I love fucking Andy Kaufman.
Yeah.
Jim
really good.
Carrey's a fucking icon. I love one of the best entertainer comedians, I think,
by
of my
far.
generation.
Definitely.
So to watch a documentary about Jim Carrey playing Andy Kaufman, the outtakes and the shit he did in between sets,
That's
supposedly.
pretty good. Yeah, that may be
It's-
better than the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I mean, the movie was good, but
This is
goddamn.
fucking the fact that they've been sitting on this and
Right,
then
for
somehow
that long.
sell it to Netflix. I hope they do a good job putting it. It's all going to be on the
Together.
director. Like
Like
how
the
did they
editor.
put
Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
together?
Yeah.
That could be really funny. What you think, Allie?
Oh man, I'm stoked. But you know what? I need to see Man on the Moon.
Can
Sorry,
we watch
I'm
this
like
first
12.
and then Man on the Moon?
That's fine.
All right, perfect. That'll
Because
be
I've
good.
never really seen that, but
'Cause
anything
I
I've
think
ever
after
seen
we
Jim
watch
Carrey
this,
and I
then
love. So.
you're gonna want to watch the movie,
Right.
right?
Yeah, I'm gonna-
That's what
I'll
I'm
do it.
thinking. Or
That
you're
may be
not.
cool.
You're gonna be like,
Right,
that
fuck
one.
that,
I
yeah.
thought it was funny. All right. Also, November 28th, Glitch Season 2.
Woo!
It's an Australian paranormal television program which premiered on ABC.
Really?
Yeah.
Crikey.
Crikey. In the United States on TV here?
Yeah, it must be the Australian.
I was about to say, I don't think anybody's
ABC.
ever talked about it. It had to be just on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I think it wasn't, I heard that it wasn't received well in Australia or whatever, something like that.
Bloody hell.
But it did really
Hey,
well on
that's
Netflix.
not Australian, bloody hell.
Whatever.
Whatever.
It's English.
Put a nice shrimp on the barbie. You
There you
know?
go.
There
Thank-
you go.
thank you,
yeah.
Jim
Rock
Carrey.
a die, mate.
All white people talk the same.
But that
But
show was awesome.
Yeah, I guess since it did good on Netflix picked up the second season. So who knows? It might be a little higher budget.
It It was cool. It was a bunch of people that talked with that Australian accent, and then like people were coming back to life, basically.
Oh, that was
they
a
were
weird
coming out of
fucking
their
show.
graves. Like one night, all of a sudden, people just started fucking crawling out the graves.
Yeah, that was weird. It was kind of cool though. That was one of the ones where you click on, and you're like, the first one's like, it wasn't too good, but it wasn't really too bad. All right, we'll watch the second one, and by like 4 in, you're like, all right, this show is fucking weird. Yeah, it's just different.
I liked it.
It was kind of fun.
What's the one that I really liked?
That time travel one.
Yes,
I can't remember the
Travelers.
name.
Quantum Leap?
Yeah, Travelers.
Oh,
Travelers.
yeah.
That one I would love
yeah.
to see more of. That
Yeah.
show was fucking awesome.
With the, I hope they write more of that shit. That was really
That
good.
was
With the
fucking
heroin
awesome.
dude and then the
Yeah,
girl
yeah,
with the
yeah.
seizures and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That was really cool.
All right, well, this is a good problem to have. We got a bunch of shit to watch on Netflix.
yeah.
yes,
Right?
yes.
I still want to see the fucking Manhunter.
Yeah, Mindhunter.
Mindhunter.
I think
Whatever.
we're that's on our queue too. Like
Yeah.
short to watch. That looks really good.
I
just
hear
didn't-
it's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Everybody
it looked
talks
really
to.
well done.
It's decided I got to quit my job.
Fine with
How am I
me.
going to watch all this shit? Dude, one person, this fucking blew me away. I don't know why.
What?
This is one of them things that I was like baffled by. I couldn't make it make sense. I sat and pondered it like infinity.
All right.
And
What's
it, really, it put me into a fucking thought loop.
Really?
Why did fucking Magnum PI, a private investigator, have a butler? What the fuck is that about?
Man, my boy was loaded.
Dude, he was living
And he
high
lived the
life.
life,
yeah.
So
dude,
why was he
yeah.
being was he rich because he was a private investigator, or was he already rich and just was a private investigator because he got bored?
And you never find that out. I mean, he maintains his shit because he does high-profile shit, but I think he may have had some kind of illegal trading or something going on. You know what I mean? He drove a Ferrari.
Is this 80s television?
Yeah, definitely. With
God.
Tom Selleck. Was
Let's
the
just
star.
show rich people. It don't matter if it makes sense or not. Just show people things they can't afford. It's
Oh, they had chicks in bikinis. It was cool, man.
like
It was
Miami
really-
Vice.
Kinda, but a little more like corny, kind of funny.
Before
not funny.
this came out before Miami Vice,
Yes.
right?
This is like the precursor to Miami Vice.
You watched this show.
A little bit, but I've only seen a couple episodes. I just really like the song. I mean, listen to this shit.
This is not good.
Terrible.
You could take everything away with the bass line. I might think it was all right.
So bad.
I don't know. It's just iconic to me. Kind of like that song. It's like,
I've
you know
just
what I mean?
never
Like the
heard it
Mission
before.
Impossible thing. It's just like, all right, that's
You know,
great.
I know during this they got at least 3 bikini shots.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No one ever made it through the whole show. They just watched the intro to
There
it.
you go. It's like Baywatch.
Is
Precursor
this
to
the one where he
Baywatch.
wore like red shirts and shit, like
Yeah,
flower
yeah.
shirts and
Yeah.
stuff?
Yep, that's it.
With the linen pants or something?
That's it.
terrible.
No socks.
No,
you couldn't, if you were on that show,
no,
you could not
that
wear
was
socks.
Miami Vice.
Oh, really?
This is the other one.
He
was
Magnum
wearing
PI
like,
had socks.
no, he wore the Sperry's, kind of like Laddie with the Hawaiian shirt and the shorts and the hat, you know?
And he had a butler. But
Yeah.
not anymore. That butler dead. Dude, the guy, John Hillerman,
Yeah.
is that it?
Yeah.
He not only was Magnum PI's butler, but he played in Blazing Saddles. I didn't look up what character.
Believe it.
Well, which one was it?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought that was him from the movie. All right.
Oh, no. This is actually from Magnum PI.
Oh my God.
I didn't know he was in Blazing Saddles.
I didn't either.
He also played in Chinatown, which I've never watched, but around movie circles, it's supposedly so great. Unfortunately, he's gone. He was 84 years old, though. That's pretty good. He had a good run. 84 is respectable. Like, all
Higgins.
right.
I like the name Higgins. Like, if I had a butler, I want to call him Higgins. Like, Higgins. Scratch for me.
If I had a butler again.
What?
Had a fire to help. Oh, man. Waited all show for it, and you finally set me up. Knocked it out the park. Dude, Mayday, you gonna go watch Justice League with us, or it's a definite no?
Is that the one with maybe Jessica Jones?
What?
Is that the one with Jessica Jones, possibly?
Never mind,
This
dude. You ain't
is-
coming. you can't go. Justice League this weekend at the movies.
At the movie?
Not on Netflix.
All right.
At the movie.
Who's in it?
Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman.
Oh, God, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's the
Sad
second
flag.
Batman versus Superman. Did you go see that with us?
I think so.
With the Elder and them? And then
yeah.
The
We
show
had to
review?
sit all the way at the top.
I don't remember. You ain't coming. I ain't even fucking. I don't even, you don't deserve to be there. You fucking not real nerd.
Oh, fucking Gal Gadot. Fuck that.
I still don't understand how you don't fucking like her.
I don't know. It's a problem. We need to talk about this. That's a whole nother show.
You stupid. It makes no sense. She looks
What
like
makes-
every other hot
No,
chick.
I mean,
She's got
it
every
doesn't-
quality a
I know,
hot chick
and
has,
I'm
but yet you're eliminating her
Right.
because she's in a comic book movie?
Yeah, it's a fucking problem,
Dude's
Timmy.
fucking dumb.
Why?
Oh, man.
Fuck that, man.
You need to stay home and read.
Yeah, really.
My problem is I've read too much.
You read too much.
Yeah.
You read enough.
What, comic books?
I don't know. Yeah.
Get a
I
better
don't know,
set of
dude.
glasses.
I don't know
or
why it's
something.
such a huge. To me, I find it very amusing that it's such a huge problem that I have a problem with Gal Gadot.
Yeah, because how could I mean?
What?
I don't know. I'll
That
let you
bitch
know.
is like
All right.
pure. She's like an angel from heaven or something.
Yeah, watch. Wait. Let's just see if this keeps on going past show 100, which 100 likes,
All right.
100 views. If she turns out to one of these, you know what I mean?
What?
Like, is she gonna be a
What?
big star? Is she gonna fucking?
She's
follow-
not a
Already
child
big
actor,
star.
man. Yeah, she's
But
motherfucking
same
Wonder
problem.
Woman.
She's
How much
Wonder
bigger
Woman,
than
she's
that?
huge.
She could go bigger.
What?
I don't know.
Play fucking John Kennedy's wife in a movie
I mean,
or
that's
something?
kind of big too.
I think they already have
The
that.
next big role, you know.
All right.
I don't know.
I
We'll
think
see.
she definitely has a career.
All right.
Dude, Star Wars and Marvel right now are the movies. Like, if you're the top draw and a fucking big name, you're in those movies. Like, as whatever sad as some people may think it is, those are the fucking cash cows, man. I think that little chick, Rey from Star Wars, that's the one
Oh,
that's...
Daisy Ridley's the shit.
Yeah,
she's been
she's-
in all kind of stuff already, and she's gonna be in more stuff.
Yeah, she's good. And then coming right behind her, I think that's when little 11 might start transitioning.
All right.
Oh yeah, dude, she's gonna do big things. I'm telling you
But
that.
she could end up becoming an ugly woman.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like
She's
some
beautiful.
some people peak out real early, man.
She's got the Beasley potential.
They got some little girls out there. They were a cute little girl. You're like, look at the cute little girl, man. When that little girl grows up,
What,
next
like
thing you
Drew
know, you're like,
Barrymore?
whoa,
Like Drew
get
Barrymore.
her off me, Paul.
She was cute, and then all of a sudden you're like, ah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Time ain't friendly to everyone. I'm a freak of nature. Like, I'm a rarity. But, dude, anything else? Allie, you good?
I think so. Oh, I wanted to tell people what bands were playing this weekend at Southport Hall.
Southport Hall.
I'm not doing Out with Allie because I don't know if I'm going. I don't want to be that person. Friday, November 17th, Angel Vivaldi is playing in the deck room with Scale the Summit and the Arbitrary and Stepping Sideways. So if y'all want to go see that, I'm pretty sure that's like metal bands. Y'all are so quiet. Y'all could at least say, yeah, that'll be great. Something.
You have us afraid to say anything.
Well, the
said it wasn't Out
Arbitrary
with
is some
Allie.
friends of ours. Jeffrey, right? What's the other guy's name?
The Arbitrary, yeah, they play him there
He's
again.
cute,
That's
the drummer.
awesome.
But Adam, those guys are great. And I think that y'all should go see them. I don't know if because we want to go see the movies this weekend. But, you know, for people that are not going to the movies, they should totally go and see this show at Southport. And then on Saturday, there's another show. Debris and the Hail Mercy. And that's in the
Put
deck
that
room
shit
as
on
well.
a fucking some French bread,
That's
boy.
on
That
the deck
debris
room as
gravy
well.
on a French fry poor boy.
Ooh.
Oh, man, that band make me think about food like a motherfucker.
The Hail Mercy is just, I think it's just one dude, and he plays like acoustic guitar, and he sings like some soulful shit. So that's pretty nice.
That's what happens, man.
And it's
You
only
get that
$5.
French fry poor boy with the debris gravy, and you put that hot sauce
Yeah,
and mayonnaise on there. And you're
Debris,
like,
son. Yeah, let's just keep talking about food I can't fucking have. You're really making my life a lot easier right now. Anyway, so yeah, those are two shows at Southport Hall this weekend. If you're gonna go out and see some live music, you should go in the deck room either Friday or Saturday, and there'll be good shit going on both nights. See that?
saying that? Dude, next week we might have some surprise special guests to review
What?
Justice League with us. None
Whip
of it's
it.
confirmed.
Whip it good.
It may not be confirmed until that night.
Interesting.
So that's the best I can do.
All right.
Dude, it's been Not Real Radio 94. Ragnarok-N-Roll.
Rock and roll, motherfucker.
The road to 100 continues. Do what you feel. And remember to keep it not real.